Hi, chat. Sus is here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. That's the wrong cat cam. Hold on. Let me fix. Exactly, Thomas. What do you mean long time no see? What are you talking about? Let me make sure that Sus has the right and proper lighting. Priorities on the stream. Hold on. A little bit more. Nah, that's better. There we go. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. Good shout. Mm. But hello. How are you guys doing? I mean, I feel like for so many of you, we literally just spoke, but still. But still, let me actually properly say hello to all of you. We're starting with the first crew. Those two sound alerts together are definitely something. Yule, Peace, Esther, Thomas, Liker. Congratulations on snatching one of the first five. I hope you guys enjoy your part of the cool crew today. Esther, welcome in. Thomas, welcome in. Yule, welcome in. Senar, welcome in. Pauline, welcome in. Rosalia, welcome in. Liker, welcome in. Felipe, welcome in. Peace, welcome in. Serenel, welcome in. Dorana, welcome in. Micah, welcome in. Revarian, welcome in. Jellystam, welcome in. Lucky Lokesh, welcome in. Steph, welcome in. Fraser, welcome in. Ari underscore, welcome in. Green Bike, welcome in. Jane, welcome in. Riri, welcome in. Vile Earth, welcome in. Also, Achi, thank you for redeeming the Hi, I'm new. If you have any additional questions, of course, feel free to ask, but also welcome in. It's good to see you again. Shorty, welcome in. Faye, welcome in. Cat, welcome in. Capricorn, welcome in. Marilyn, welcome in. Just Passion, welcome in. Illusory, welcome in. So, welcome in. Raven, welcome in. Maddie, welcome in. Floydian, welcome in. Magda, welcome in. Faye, welcome in. If I haven't said hi to you, feel free to water your plants. It's the easiest way for me to see that you're here. Susie's chilling in the corner, and Toot is on my desk. You guys are blessed with both of the cats. Susie's been here so much. She really likes to sleep in that corner. So it was a good call to put the cat tree in here. Also, Mark, welcome in, and P Vermy, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hold on 1 second. I feel like I have to sneeze. Nope. My nose still itches, but there's no sneeze. Also, Katie, welcome in. And Mama Tater, welcome in. It is so good to see both of you. I hope you're doing well. I tried to look into literally my key lights and outside, but it didn't work. Playing The Sims after a long day, and I'm gonna go to bed on time because I have a busy day again tomorrow. That sounds like such a solid plan. Now, your co working streams are at the same time as my shifts, so I hope you've all been having a productive time. I did. I think chat did as well. We finished quite a lot of tasks today. A phantom sees, right? Also, dude, you put cat hair on my lipstick. I was like, that sneeze is not coming. No, I really tried, but just didn't want to. Also, hi, Liv. It's good to see you. But I absolutely hate that feeling. It's probably gonna like come out later, and I'm just like, it's gonna catch me off guard. Um, but I'm doing good, Liv. I'm doing good. I went to therapy. It was good. We were talking about social cues, and I missed the meeting last week. Uh-oh. Oopsie. But that's a good topic to talk about. It's a difficult one. Like there's so many. Also, Belly Ras Sims, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Dude, are you looking straight into the Did she just look straight into the camera? Yeah, she did, didn't she? I noticed it. I was like, why is she like I looked right into her. Yeah. She broke the fourth wall. Good job, dude. Good job. Chat loves you. And I love you too. But sometimes I wonder if chat loves you more. um Also, Erica, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Literally, I pet my cat and instantly there's cat hair everywhere. She is so orange. Like, I think of all the orange cats I've met in my entire life, she is potentially the most orange. Um, and I actually like, honestly, I've met a lot of orange cats. My aunt used to have an orange cat, his name was Captain, and he was also very silly. Is your brain orange? You have smooth brain, don't you? Yeah. And sometimes smooth brain has a brain cell, but not very often. But that's okay because we still love you and you love us because you're purring very loudly right now. Yeah. And I don't know if you understand English, so maybe you don't understand a word that I'm saying to you and you're just like, what is this lady making sounds with her voice for? You have an orange one too. It's literally like they're so silly. I didn't even realize this when I got my cats. Like I knew a little bit about, all the stories of orange cats being silly, but I don't think I ever realized how real that is. I don't know if she's bilingual. I think she understands certain things in English because I speak English so much that surely she understands a little bit. Um, "Eh, dude." Hmm. She mostly understands it when I say "Eh, dude." um, Thanks for letting me know your pronouns. I appreciate that. And do you prefer to go just by Belle? Because I can absolutely do that. If they know my name, I don't think so. Because Scott never calls me by my name. So I don't think they do. Because like the only person that they would see on a day-to-day basis that would, address me, like I think they think my name is Boof. But I think that they also think that Scott's name is Boof because we call each other that. Belle's fine. Perfect. Then let's go with that. Yes, of course. Good luck. Good luck, Jane. You got this. Also, hi, Madison. It's good to see you. And Lisana, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Your dog knows you by mom. Fair. I sometimes joke that, like to Scott, that we're their mom and dad. And then he's always like, "Ew." And then the other day, my parents were coming over for dinner, and I was, I was like talking to the cats. I was like, "Yeah, your grandparents are coming over." And Scott was like, why would you do that?" Yeah. And sometimes your auntie comes over, or even like your extra aunties, aka best friends. Mm-hmm. You have a lot of aunties, actually. Couple of uncles, but mostly aunties. Also, Holly, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Just creeping out of lurk mode. I appreciate that. I appreciate you feeling comfortable enough to chat. And I hope you're doing well. Where's mom or where's dad? Oh, that's really sweet, actually. See, Auntie Steph is in chat. Dude, Auntie Steph is in chat. She's like, okay, but Auntie Steph cannot pet me through chat, so I don't care. um, and his parents had been together for almost a year then. And after that vacation, their dog name. Oh my god, that's so wholesome. That's like the biggest compliment. Like it's nice if his parents remember your name, but it's way more important that the dog remembers your name. Um, just gotta apply and move everything. Not much to do. Just a small thing, Jane. You can do it. I know you can. Um, her hairy daughter. Oh my god. That's actually kind of funny. Your fur grandbabies. Dude, are you a fur grandbaby? Yeah. Are you doing the slow blinkies to tell me that you love me? Yeah. She's sat here with like but she's looking at me all grumpy, but she's purring so loud. Um, own little tiger cub. Tabby is here too. Ugh, do you see that you're uniting all the cats across the world? Everyone is chilling with you. She keeps washing me. Um, but my second gecko was my baby because he was just out of the egg. Oh, I can't imagine you get so like I've had this with them as well. I only got them when they were 6 months, but still, they felt like such little babies to me. So you really see them grow up, literally. But I can imagine if you have a gecko that literally just comes from the egg, that is even stronger, that feeling of like that's my little baby. Also, Mary, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. And Mary Hone, welcome in as well. Um Toothball no, literally, that is exactly what she sort of looks like. She's like looking all grumpy and everything. Hey, dude, do you want to show Chet your blap? Your blep. Oh. You're doing well. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm doing well as well. I had a very productive work day. Um, Although I didn't finish all the work that I had to do. Um, I am working so hard on trying to get everything ready for like my review for Adventure Awaits, but there's just so much to play through that I keep like not having enough time. Um, I mean, to be honest, I've also worked on a lot of other videos, and I needed to finish the presentations for TwitchCon. No, it's literally such a good sign. I keep thinking to myself of like, oh no, it's so bad. What if I don't get to play through everything? And then I'm like, no, but actually, that would be kind of a solid sign for the review. um, so I'm really excited to share the review with you later this week, and also to get to play with it on stream. I can't wait to tell you guys everything. Um, I'm so excited. It's so difficult to keep my mouth shut. Like, it's actually almost impossible. I keep, like, almost wanting to give you guys context or, like, almost wanting to be like, "Oh, and so this and this," but I'm not allowed to say anything yet. It's really difficult, but, yeah, that's been keeping me quite busy, um because also, like, next to the review, I want to make other content about it as well. So like builds with the new pack, and I have one very specific special video coming out that's been like an idea that I've had in my brain for a really long time. And I finally made a part of it happen with this video. So I'm very excited for you guys to see that one. I recorded it this weekend, so I'm gonna edit it, I think, tomorrow. Um, I feel like most of my videos for this pack are going to be pretty big boy videos, like, they're quite long because there's just so much ground to cover, um, but I don't know, I'm really excited. It's been really fun. I feel like I've had so much energy making content lately. Also for my Instagram, like, last week on Friday, I recorded or edited, like, 5 different reels, and I've made, like, 2 posts, and I just feel like I have so many like, I don't know, inspirations in my brain. Can't wait to get this pack later into in November. Yay, let's go. Um, what, Floydian? Oh, what? I will add this to the pack legacy. Yes. I'm actually going to try and do that before the pack comes out. I'm expecting that I should be able to. Um, but obviously I can't really do that because I actually write the pack legacy on my website. Like, that's where I just write the new gen. And I can't do that until the content embargo is lifted, like until I'm actually allowed to talk about the pack. Um, so I'm probably gonna do that next week. Because then people are allowed to like post videos and stream and stuff. So then I'll be able to update it. I'm also gonna update my Excel save file sheet and stuff. Um, I think for this pack, I'm gonna struggle a bit with the pack legacy because there's so much that it's probably gonna be a really big generation. Like, I already feel that this is gonna be a big one to play through. Um, it was still only on Gen 1. No, that's completely fair. I mean, it will be a big while before I get to it because I'm only on Gen 4. I could technically make it 2 gens, but I haven't done that with any other pack, and I also don't think that would be fun. Like, it would go completely against the foundation of the challenge being every generation is a new pack. So, um, I think I'll keep it 1, but just I guess it's just gonna be a long gen. There's a couple of other really long gens in there as well, so I think that's gonna be okay. Um, or multiples of the gen. I feel like that could be an option where you have like twins and then you play with part of the gen, like with one twin and then a part of it with the other. Um, that could be interesting. I technically did that for the spa day generation. Um, that wasn't like necessarily needed, but I just found it interesting to try out all of the aspirations that come with the pack. So I actually decided to play through um all of them, but with two Sims. So there were twins and they like lived together as well, and it was actually very nice. Also hi nuts. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for the videos, especially like I said, the one that has been in my head for a really long time. That's the one that I took 180 screenshots for. I remember telling you guys last week. That's the video that not even joking, literally took 180 screenshots for to make. That's I think potentially the video that well, I think the review is taking longer, but that video is definitely a big boy. Um, let's go! Oh my goodness. Wait, that all this time that didn't work, Riri? No, defeating tech is a really big deal. Nice. But that sucks that that was such an issue for such a long time. Also, ironically enough, Twitch, I think, is one of the few things that I have in dark mode. I have a lot of things on light mode because of contrast. It just makes it easier for me to see and to read. But Twitch is one of the things that I actually have in dark mode. And YouTube too. So I think it's because I watch videos there, then I sort of like accept that reading is like second important, like the second most important thing rather than, for in Notion or in Discord or something. Like obviously I want to be able to read things properly. But now you can finally see emotes the way they're supposed to be. I don't know if emotes are supposed to be on a light background actually. When I do testing with emotes, I think we test on both. Um Ooh, Twitch in light mode while enjoying ASMR. Yeah, no, I think that would clash indeed. But it's interesting how my brain is like completely fine with light mode and Notion. I'm like, not even just completely fine. I can't deal with dark mode and Notion. Like my brain just like, nope, we're not gonna do any work. But then when it comes to indeed like specifically things like ASMR or something, I can't even imagine watching it in light mode. But again, there's probably people who do it because obviously it's there for a reason. Um Test both on light and dark mode. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, most emote testers are actually set up to test in both. Um, Probably because I never had a dark mode or I didn't know it existed. No, that's fair. That's fair. I think I also only found out about YouTube having dark mode because it accidentally switched to it, and then I was like, "Oh, that's actually pretty nice." um. Also, Ricky, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I hope you're having a good day so far. Your whole system is tied to the sun cycle. That's nice. That is nice. I feel like my main reason for having Notion permanently in light mode is because I have widgets with a background. So as soon as I go into dark mode, my clock will have a white background and it just looks ugly. Um Scrolling through a paper with white text makes me physically sick. No, that's completely fair. I mean, honestly, I have my Discord in light mode, for instance, because I can't read the chat properly if it's on dark mode. It's just not enough contrast. So it's actually very much an accessibility thing to have both light and dark mode. Um, mm, but some website just can't, and you need to force them. My head can't handle light mode with migraines. That is also completely fair. So like I love it always when I hear like all the different arguments for, people either using preferably dark mode or for preferably light mode because I feel like that's exactly the reason why implementing them into your tools and sometimes not even just light or dark mode but like higher contrast modes or like special color modes or something is such an important thing for accessibility because people don't realize how big the impact of something like this can be. They're like, "Oh, light or dark mode is just aesthetics, right?" And I'm like, "No, it literally makes a difference for people to be able to use it or not." Um, it's like it's so important. Also, hi Gator, welcome in. I hope you're doing really well today. I know you were here earlier on co-working as well, but it's good to see you. But I can totally understand that light mode triggers migraines. Um, like it can be very bright. I did notice that I now have an OLED monitor. That is definitely a lot lighter. Like I turned the brightness of my monitor down to like, I don't know, 35%. And still, when it's on light mode, some things are so bright just because the monitor itself gives off a lot of light compared to my other monitors. Like, for instance, the one that I'm looking at right now, it's like, it's just an LED screen, which is really nice. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a nice monitor, but it's like, it doesn't have the same high contrast. So yeah, your screen itself also makes a big difference in how you perceive certain modes, of course. My brother is colorblind, and it's really great for him when there is a higher contrast mode for things. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I can totally see that. I feel like being colorblind is also one of those things that people don't realize how much of a challenge that actually is. Like people are always like, "Oh, that's so cutesy. You're colorblind." Haha. But like if you are severely colorblind, that can cause real big issues in like literally just interacting with the world. Because so many people don't take that into account with their designs. Um a bit of a nostalgic blast. I love that this playlist has so many like, you know, game soundtracks or movie soundtracks or like film soundtracks and stuff. Um and then like the lo-fi version. He's a designer, no way. Honestly, that's like dedication. Then you really 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 love what you do and then you like know what you want to be in life because I can imagine that being a challenge. At the same time, that also means that he can probably design literally for something that works for him, which is awesome. Um, I would love to be able to stay in dark mode, but my astigmatism. Wait, astigmatism. Yeah, I was like trying to make sure that I read that correctly. Even though I know the word, I started to doubt myself. So I can't really read text in dark mode. No, literally, Ricky, I have the same issue. It has to have a really high contrast. So, like, for instance, if it's like almost black with purely white text and it's bold enough, then sometimes it's fine. Is the berry not what? Not sewing? Matthias, thank you so much for the freaking 26 months. I appreciate that. Please enter all of your subby perks. Thank you, thank you. And yes, the berry is very not sewing. Very. I hope you're doing really well. It is good to see you. And please enjoy all of those emotes for a whole month more. Your partner is colorblind and you push massively for more colorblind awareness at work. That is so good. But I feel like it definitely takes for a lot of people at least, like to know someone that is colorblind to understand how much of like a challenge it can be. I remember I was in primary school with a kid who was colorblind, and I don't think if I had like been friends with that kid, I don't think I would have realized how much of an issue it was. 'Cause he was actually like he had so much struggles with sometimes in school. Like I was in a Montessori school, so we had like calculus cards that were colored. And based on the color, like the color would tell you the level. And some of the colors were also like quite dark or quite light. So sometimes the contrast wasn't great. And also sometimes these cards had been out in the sun because they were like on someone's desk for a while. So like the contrast got even worse. And I remember that like he genuinely struggled to find the right cards for his assignment because he just couldn't see the colors and sometimes he couldn't even read the card. And I was sitting next to him and I remember like him sometimes asking if I could help him pick the right card or like if he could if I could help like read what was on the card. Um because the colors were just too similar. And like sometimes I would even struggle and I'm not colorblind at all. So then I'm like I can't even imagine how bad this must be for you right now. But I don't think if I had that experience, I would have ever realized that it was such a big deal. Um My dad is colorblind, and it wasn't until I was in my late teens that I realized I struggled to see red and green text on a whiteboard in school too. It's not as much of an issue on screens for me, thankfully. That is nice. That is definitely nice. But it sucks that it's like, I don't know, it's one of those things that I don't know. Like that it takes so long for you to realize that it's maybe something you're struggling with. Because you obviously can't benchmark against someone else because you don't know what it's like to just like with, if your eyesight is not good. sometimes it takes people a really long time to realize that they are not, like, for instance, hearing properly or seeing properly because you don't know what it's supposed to look like or hear like, feel like or hear like, literally. Sound like, that's what I'm trying to say. So, like, it's difficult to know whether yours is good. Um, so sometimes it can take a quite long time to figure that out. Teacher showed us a mock-up test and the map was just was color coded, so we had to tell her he literally wouldn't be able to make the exam like that. So she puts letters on the map. Oh, that's really nice though that she adjusted, but like imagine that no one was there to give that feedback. Um to make sure our book is colorblind friendly, since then I always make sure to consider that in graphs. That is super nice. I feel like in general accessibility is like I wish that I was taught. Like, that it was just a part of school that, like, let's say specifically if you're a designer, but also just in general, like, make it a subject. It doesn't have to, like, take your entire study or, like, your entire school time, but just make it something that you pay attention to and that you give people some information about. Like, hey, if you're gonna go into life, whatever you're gonna do, these are just a couple of things that you can actually take into consideration to make life a lot more accessible for people. And that can be things like color blindness or fonts, like specific fonts are way easier to read for people with dyslexia. So, like, hey, maybe consider using a specific font or, think about contrast when you're making things. Or indeed, like as a teacher, think about kids that might, have these challenges so you can actually help them. Um, there are tools that simulate the different types of color blindness, super helpful when I was doing my thesis, work graphs and presentation. Ooh, really? That is so nice. I mean, obviously, I'm not even that surprised that it exists, but it's nice that it exists. Um, Another teacher even worked with your boyfriend to make the workbook for phonetics at least green red colorblind friendly. That is so nice. It's nice that they're putting that effort in. Like it's important. It's good. It should be the standard. But unfortunately it's not. So in this case, it's just nice that they're putting that effort in. Um Needed to color organize items, I'd either only use variations of gray or use patterns to help them. Oh, that's actually a good one. Help like using patterns as well. Also, Moira, hi, it is good to see you. And Tamalama, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. And Joa, welcome in. It's good to see you. I can't read books because my letters are always moving after one chapter. Until like 1.5 years ago, I told that at a stream and they told me that it's sort of dyslexia. Oh yeah, absolutely. That sounds like something I've heard from other people as well. I actually, it's like I've never gotten tested for dyslexia, so I don't know if I have it. But when I look back at my schoolwork from, when I was younger, even like my schoolwork from when I was already in my teens, I see myself doing things and I'm like, I still do this. Like, I don't think I ever outgrew certain mistakes because that's just in my brain how I think that it works. And I still make really weird sentence structures. And sometimes when I'm reading, I just read things that are not there. And it's like, for some reason, I wouldn't be surprised if I had dyslexia. I was just never diagnosed because I apparently, never struggled enough. I guess it was just invisible because I do remember struggling a lot, but I just don't think I told anyone ever. Um, but the interesting thing is, there is this one thing, I always forget what it's called, but it's like specific for people with ADHD. It's also very useful. Um, what is it called? It's like when they make the first three letters of a word bold. Um, and let me see. Oh, apparently there's a browser extension that does that. Um, but wait, let me show you. It sometimes already helps. This is just only the first letter though. That doesn't do the trick. It actually needs to make the first three letters. Um, what is that called? It's like bionic reading. That's the thing. It's so interesting. Yes, there's also custom fonts that make it easier to read, but bionic reading for me, like personally, was I think like it was even better than custom fonts. Like the moment I realized this was a thing, I was like, "Wait, what?" I all of a sudden I can read like proper like it's easy. Like I can follow the sentence without getting distracted. I want to show you guys. I'm not saying this is a fix. This is going to be a fix for everyone. I'm just curious if you guys see this, if you notice a difference. Just try reading what it says on the screen. It's so easy to read, right? Does it make it harder for you? Interesting. But this to me, like I can actually read this entire thing so fast, while normally I would actually take quite some time. It does make it harder for you as well. Interesting. So I don't know. This is not the extension. This is literally just a picture. But when I googled it, initially googled like bold letters in words or something, and then it gave me a Google extension that was called Boldify. I think. I'm a skipper. um, it helps me skim, but maybe harder to slowly read. I guess if you, I don't know. I can never fast read, so I always slow read. It looks more jittery. Interesting. Um, huh. That, like, doubled my reading speed. It's interesting that for some people, it, like, helps a lot, and for some of you guys, you're like, "No, this actually makes it worse." Forces me to pronounce it fully instead of just slide through the text. Okay, I think that's the difference. I can never slide through the text. That's not a thing. If I try to do that, the words don't word. Because then my brain jumbles the letters and I'm like trying to read the word and I'm just like, it doesn't make any sense. So the only way for me to read is to actively pronounce every word. Otherwise, I don't actually read what it says. I get really confused and it also starts to jumble words in a sentence. So this actually helps me speed up the process of having to pronounce every word. Um I've tried the dyslexia-friendly fonts. I feel like it was comfortable to read, but I didn't feel like I struggled any less. Like, I couldn't necessarily read faster. Um, I may have, to use this to teach my ADHD child to read. It's actually something that, is, like, used a lot for, children that have, like, for whatever reason, not specifically just ADHD, but, like, issues with focus. Um You're probably a very good listener. Ooh, I don't know about that. I try to be. I don't know if I actually am, but I try to be. Um, Also, welcome back. Welcome back, Lizfis. I hope you're doing so well. Also, I started up my game while the ads were playing. So, but then we started talking about this and I had to show you guys. Um, but it's one of those things like if it works for you, it's great. If it doesn't work for you, that is nice because you don't have to use it. But I wish it was something that I had when I was studying. Because I remember I was struggling so much when I was trying to get through my study books simply because the reading took so much energy. Um is not a good way to go. Maybe bionic reading would be better. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying dyslexic fonts are like or dyslexia fonts are bad. I'm just saying that for me they never made big enough of a difference. But that's also because most of the things I had to read weren't available in that font. So maybe it would have helped a lot more if I had my study books available in that font, for instance. Um, so yeah, I don't know. But I'm just oh wait, we don't need the this image today. But I feel like it's one of those things like it's nice that it exists. If it helps you, it's nice. If it doesn't, that's also nice. Like you don't have to use it. Um Ooh. You'll never go back to the microwave. it does get really delicious. Popcorn from the stove can get so good. It's also easier to burn, but it's really good. Ooh, I actually don't know what font. I think the default one. And ironically enough, I have my font on my Kobo really small, which goes against everything that I just said of like struggling with reading. But I hate needing to turn my page every 3 seconds. But I can check for you. But I never changed it, so I'm assuming it's the default. Uh, uh, let's do that later. Reading settings. Mm, I don't even know where to change it, so I'm guessing your amount of pages read statistic goes up faster. I mean, I read about a page per minute, so I think that's fine. That's the thing. If I get focused enough to read, I can read pretty fast if I don't have to contain the information. So, like, if I'm reading for entertainment, reading is a lot easier for me. If I need to read to remember, I struggle. But that's also a big thing for ADHD. So, I don't know if it's necessarily related to being dyslexic. Um, I'm trying to figure out now accessibility. It's not in there either. You might actually have to do it on a specific book, but I'm currently not reading anything on my book. I don't know from the top of my head who made these. I think that's the command. There we go. I don't remember who this is from, but that's the person who made these map replacements. Yeah, okay, so you can change it if you're in a book. That makes sense then. I'm currently reading a physical book, so I'm not using my Kobo right now. I was actually surprised the battery is still half full because I charged it before going on holiday. Um oh wait, no, this is not where we should be going. Here to our very empty apartment. um I read too slow and it took me so long to learn to read, but I read for my enjoyment and it took me longer to absorb the book. Honestly, I feel like I don't know. It's weird to tell a kid, or like a younger person, like you read too slow. By whose standard? As long as you're reading and you're enjoying it, that's like the most important. So I'm sorry you had to deal with that crap. Um, for a second, I thought the battery is still half full. Was about the book. Yeah, my physical book still has a half full battery. It's actually super useful. I know, right? The hand drawn maps are beautiful. I love them so much. I'm sad that they're not available for every world yet, but I totally understand that it takes a lot of time to like make them, of course. So it's not like a criticism, but I just love them so much that I'm sad that I don't have them in every single world yet. You just got a Kobo nice. I really like my Kobo, or love my Kobo, actually, I should say. I've been reading a lot since I got it. It was a little bit of an impulse buy because I got it on like a Black Friday sale, even though I didn't necessarily need an e-reader at the time. But I've not one single second regretted purchasing it. Also, Lily, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. Um, I think I should give a little update for anyone who has missed what we've been up to so far with the Not So Berry Challenge. So the most recent change, the most important change, is that we recently moved to the city, and we is Phoenix and Amy. Um, Phoenix and Amy are half sisters, so they share a father, and they also took the cat named Shadow with them. Shadow is our immortal pet that's gonna live with us for all the next generations. And we just moved here. As you can see, we don't have a lot of money. We have 406 simoleons to our name. And we also don't have a lot of stuff, but I think both of the Sims are very excited. They have some pictures that they took with us from their old house. And I think something that is important to note is that Phoenix is a transgender sim. She was born named Lucian, and as she actually aged up into a young adult, that is when she completed her transition. So she now uses she/her pronouns, and she changed her name from Lucian to Phoenix. Um, and yeah, she basically moved to the city to be freer, to actually, live her life, maybe meet other people that make her feel more accepted, more seen. Because right now in life, she is actually only close with her sister Amy, not really anyone else. And one very important story pillar that we're gonna work through is that she actually has a twin brother that she does not know about. However, her twin brother does live in San Myshuno. So there is a chance that eventually we're actually going to run into her twin. But right now, she doesn't know that she has a twin. So she mostly experiences like a big void in her life that she doesn't really know where it comes from. She's quite sad quite a lot, and she tries to fill that void by getting dopamine rushes. And like basically chasing adrenaline, and her way of doing that is by being an evil sim. So she is in the criminal career. She is working on the public enemy aspiration. And she's not necessarily the nicest person initially. That's basically just her lashing out, trying to figure out or navigate difficult emotions. Eventually, she's going to meet her twin brother, and that's going to solve a lot of her emotional struggles because it's going to finally sort of be a puzzle piece that lands in the right place. Um, but making the name Evolution, why? Oh, wow. Didn't even click. Did not even click. Like, I literally had to read that 3 times to realize the joke. Yes, but we did a little vote, and I feel like Phoenix is super fitting as well. Um, it's like evolution. There we go. But yeah, that's the story for now. And I want to make sure that she progresses in the career nicely. So we have to do mischief interactions, but I don't want to do that to Amy because I want to make sure that their bond remains like really close. So wait, I'm going to assign a bed because that's your bed, Amy. This is my bed. I'm sorry. There we go. So I think what we're gonna do, it is literally Tuesday, 8 a.m. in the morning. We go to work tomorrow. I think today we're gonna go and we're literally just gonna go out. We're gonna go out of the house. We're gonna go to a bar or something. And then we're gonna go and see if we can be mischievous to some people. Seeing a different layout than the one you made? No, that's completely fair, Erica. I always get confused when people play on the same lot, but in a different house than I'm playing as well. Okay, let's see. Where are we gonna go? Maybe we can start by going to the gym. Like, we go to the gym first and then we go have a coffee somewhere. And we're just gonna hang out, maybe do a little workout, but also maybe be not so nice to some Sims. Um, because the thing is, I have never really played through the criminal career. So I find it very difficult to be mean with my Sims. I don't like it when my Sims are disliked by other Sims. I find it very hard to be a mean sim. So this career and this generation is really challenging for me because I'm always like, no, but my sim is actually a good person. Ooh, nice, Micah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Um, You can't even pretend to be mean. No, I find that very difficult. So I'm like, I don't want my Sims to be a bad person. Okay, let's start by actually just doing a little workout. Maybe we can do some swimming. Swim around sadly. Oh god, I don't remember who passed away actually. I think one of the sisters, like one of their aunts. Um from like Amy and Phoenix. I don't remember, but both of them were sad, so. Oh, now we're happy. Can you do laps? There we go. Also, hi Joe, welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay. She's just gonna do a couple of laps back and forth. You know what is funny? I actually just realized it. It's probably the hair, but she actually really looks like her grandma. Like great-great-grandma. Like our founding sim of the Not So Berry in Gen 1. She actually has quite a resemblance also face-wise. Which is kind of cool. I mean, again, the hair helps a lot because her great-great-grandma had the exact same hair. But let me show you. Wait, does it not go back? Oh, it does. Okay, good. Please tell me we still have a picture. No, he's not here. Oh, yeah, and on the picture, she is bald. Hold on, let me open my family tree. The one that is not in game. Because I feel like you guys have to see a picture of the original founding sim. She had like different hairs in different life stages. Please tell me I have a photo of her. No, we don't. Dang. I don't have a photo of her. Well, I know I do. I have this one. I don't know if you guys will see it, but it's definitely a big part is the hair. But I feel like her face also has I don't know. Can I don't know, like face shape wise or something? Also a bit skin tone wise. They remind me. They remind me of Pepper. Yeah, it is the same hair. I know. That's what I've been saying all this time. They literally have the same hair. Okay. Okay, so now that there's some Sims here, I guess we're gonna have to be let's do a friendly introduction first. And then let's be mischievous. Oh, I hate this. But it makes sense. We need to do it for the storyline. Do it for the plot. Wait. Yule is here. How are you still so young? Wait. No, yeah, correct. Well, how are you still so young? No, Plumbobby is still quite young here as well. Oh, wait, in my pack legacy, they are both dead. My pack legacy, time-wise, is at this point is further ahead than my Not So Berry because I took a long break due to Girly Pop. Do it for the plot. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that'd be funny. Okay, are you gonna talk to Howdy introduction? Come on. No? You're just not gonna introduce yourself. I already struggle with the fact that you're gonna have to be mean to someone, and then you're just like, nah. Oh, okay, Rory's coming back. This is a dangerous sim to be mean to. I mean, look at Rory. Is that a wardrobe malfunction or a skin color? That's a skin colored portion of the suit. It's not really skin colored. It's more like orangey. Okay, first let's be. Oh, she's very angry. Oof. I don't know how many mischievous interactions we actually need to do. Peachish, yeah. No worries, Lucira. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Impersonate mermaids. Oh. Okay, well, Rory was like, I'm not dealing with your crap. Goodbye. Goodbye. Is there anyone? Okay. Let's go say hi. So we literally just need to meet Sims and talk to them. So we need to be somewhere at a public spot. Oh my god, Yule! Yule, you're here! I didn't realize this was you. Look at you doing a sick workout. Damn! Or category or multi. I would start with one, and then once you feel like you need a little bit of a change, then you can add multiple. Okay, we're gonna tease you. Okay, let's try to do as many mischievous interactions as possible. We're 25% done. Like, the thing is, Sims genuinely hate you if you're constantly mean to them. If you're constantly, like, pulling pranks and stuff. Oh, 50% done. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No, not malicious. I don't want to actually be mean. Let's do mischievous. Start a rumor. Don't know what rumor exactly, but imagine going to the gym, meeting your dad's best friend, and being like, haha, I'm gonna prank you. Hi, Pato. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. See? They don't like us. Oh, it's complete. Okay. We don't have to be more mischievous. We can be done. Although the thing is, we also technically need to be disliked by 4 Sims. So in a way, it's sort of useful if Yule maybe dislikes us. But then I guess we actually have to be, like, properly mean. You're really sick? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no. That really sucks. Is it just flu or? Argue about dirty surroundings? Come on. Argue about morals. I guess it makes sense that, like, you would take it out on your dad's best friend, because at first, that's someone you know. Like, it makes sense in a way. Mock outfit. I feel so bad because I really love Yule's character. And in the Pack Legacy, we literally just had a funeral for Yule, and here I am. This is how I'm honoring his spirit. Hi, Chris. Hello. It's good to see you. With really bad headaches? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. That genuinely really sucks. I hope it goes away super fast. Make sure to hydrate and rest. Ooh, fight. Oh my god, we can fight. That surely will get us disliked, right? Oh, wait. Actually, it ticked off. Now that we are a young adult. So we didn't have to wait all the way until adulthood for this. I was a bit afraid that we would have to wait fully until adult. Like, I didn't realize this would already take off as young adult. But then after this, okay, we still have 2 levels of the public enemy aspiration. It's been a week. Oh no. I'm sending you all the healthy vibes. Thank you for lurking. Fight. I think the fighting interaction in The Sims is just so hilarious to me. Lifestyle gained. Phoenix is a people person. Are you sure? Also, B disliked by 4 Sims still says 2. How do you not dislike me? Acquaintances, neither friend nor foe. Are you sure? Beaten up? Oh shit. We actually got beaten up. Maybe he's too helpful. Maybe. Also, you look like you're dead. Who are you? Are you a vampire? I think you might be a spellcaster, actually. You have a concerning color, sir. You really look like I don't know. You're really, really pale. Like you might be a bit sick or something. I think you're a supernatural sim, judging by your ears. So then it's fine. But I know you look a bit sick. No. With the negative relationships, it should go automatic. But maybe it just needs to update. They only have bad sentiments. I'll give it a little bit. He looks like you skin tone wise. Oh no. Honestly, as someone who is also very, very pale and burns like very easily, I know the struggle. Some days I've slept perfectly and I don't know, I'm feeling like healthy and happy and then I look in the mirror and I'm like, looks like I'm dead. What do you mean? Let's actually change your outfit quickly because we're still here in our bathing suit. And maybe we can go somewhere else in the city to pester some other Sims. Because we still have to be disliked by more Sims, so I guess we can do that, right? Um, Maybe we can go to the club. I don't know what time it is, or maybe we should start with the park. Actually, I just realized I have 2 gyms in San Myshuno now. You don't sunburn easily, but you just stay very white. I mean, it's nice that you don't sunburn easily, because that's actually really frustrating. Exactly, let's beat some more people up. You know, we move to the city, we immediately get into fights. Also, hi, Sage. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Sorry for the yawnsies. I'm a little bit sleepy after today. But that's not weird because I actually worked really hard. So, you know, it's not weird that I get a little bit sleepy. I am excited for some naps, or not even nap, like a solid night of sleep. And the weird thing is I did sleep enough because I overslept this morning. So it's not like I didn't get enough sleep. Okay, it always takes a little while for Sims to spawn here. I see 1 Sim here. Is that an adult? Oh yeah, you are an adult. Perfect. Let's go let's start with a rude introduction. That actually usually makes them dislike you immediately. It's perfect. What's your name? Dante. Yes, we are gonna definitely be disliked by you. Not stay on the wall anymore? What? Oh shit, that's not good. That is not good at all. Oh. I think Dante is preoccupied. Oh, okay. There we go. Lie about career. Complain about problems. Claim to be a criminal mastermind. Come on. We can be disliked by you, right? It still says 2. So weird. Give fake bad news. Let's actually, jeer. Just gonna be really rude to you multiple times. Shove. Arguments. Yell at. Also, hi, Morg. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Noisy, welcome in. It's good to see you, too. Okay, come on. Let's pick fights on the playground. Definitely the place to be. Lash out. Shout forbidden words at Dante. Jeer. Imply mother is a llama. Wait, get fake bot news. There we go. That sneeze was back to tease me. Ugh. Also, Kiwi Hyde, it's good to see you. Oh, maybe she dislikes nature enthusiasts. Oh, yes, 100%. Yay, we're disliked by another sim. Okay, perfect. Hi, Grandma. Do you want to pick a fight with me? Molly Winters? I mean, maybe he is into meanies. I don't know. I don't think he likes us. Oh, that was his spouse that he saw earlier. Do I smell enemies to lovers? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Phoenix is gonna take some time to explore a bit more. Lie about career. Argue about music. Imply mother is a llama. Invite to fake party. Shout forbidden words at mom. Imagine, you know, having so many issues that you just pick fights with random grandmas. Like, then you surely are chasing adrenaline. Like, let's see how far I can push it without getting caught. Mock outfit. Insult. Grandma has some sass. She's, I don't think she is taking it that easily. She's like being rude back to us. Oh shit, we have to go to work in an hour. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oopsie. Oh, my queue is full. Come on. Let's pick a fight before we go to work, you know? Are we winning? I don't think so. Oh, maybe we are. Did we get beaten up again? No. Oh my god. No wins. They despise each other. Let's go. Okay, so we completed this level of the aspiration. Come on. Go pee before you need to go to work. She didn't lose to a grandma, but she also didn't win. So, yeah. Nothing beats Monday blues like picking a fight before your 9 to 5. That genuinely sounds like nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's 200 pounds. I was like, what was the currency again? That's 200 pounds for a family of 4. Huh? I love it. Congratulations on your recent birthday. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so she is kind of hungry, but she also has to go to work, so she can eat after work. She works until 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh god. Okay, so Phoenix is not gonna have any form of a sleeping schedule, I think. As soon as she goes to work, I think we automatically switch back to Amy. Like, we switch back to our household, so... maybe we should have Amy, like, make some food or something. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. But yeah, I feel like, And no. She moved to the city and she's immediately making waves as a criminal. She's committed to this career. But the thing is, so I think I want her to sort of reconcile her relationship with her twin brother towards like the end of her young adulthood. She's not going to have any kids before that. So following the generational rules, we have to have twins. But only those two. No other kids. So basically what we're going to do is I think she's going to be like open or ready to have kids or to commit to something like that after she fills the void that she feels. Um until then, I think we're just going to focus on the career because we need to finish the criminal career and we need to finish this aspiration. So I think I'm just going to focus on career and aspiration first. And then once we're getting closer to completing that, we're going to reconcile. I never know how to say that. With our brother. And then we're going to, age up. And we were talking about having a science baby. And I haven't fully decided if I want Phoenix to be a single mom or whether I think she's going to like date someone. I haven't fully committed to anything yet. Also, Kiva, welcome in. I hope you're doing so, so well. It is good to see you again. Amy is painting. That's her job, so that's good. I do think we actually need you to paint a lot because we need money. And even though Phoenix is going to work hard so that potentially you could get a promotion today, I don't know if that's going to happen. But we definitely need some more money because right now this apartment is looking awfully sad. And I would like to save up to give it like a first makeover. We're going to do it like step by step. I don't think I'm going to immediately make it super pretty. Oh, look at Shadow. Oh, you were hanging out with Bella. Oh, Bella is amazing. But you got stuff done, so now it's playtime. Let's go. Let's actually sell it. A masterpiece for only 300. Embarrassing. Let's do a confident painting. Pet obsessions. Aw, Shadow can get explicitly obsessed. What? The fridge? Yeah, you're obsessed with the fridge, aren't you? Prime target. On the train platform, searching for prime pickpocketing targets, Phoenix spots a well-known actress. Looks like that's her bodyguard with her. It's worth a try to pickpocket her. She might. Ooh. I mean, we're literally level 1 of the career. So worst that can happen is that we get kicked out when we rejoin. Performance loss small. Ah, dang. Uh-oh. We got caught pickpocketing on film. That is definitely not good. And we actually got performance loss from it. So that means that I don't think we're going to get a promotion today. Oh, she's going to just have a quick shower and then you're going to sell this to a collector. And then you're going to make another painting. A pop art painting. It could be fun if in the apartment we have like, okay, I have an idea. Every single time that Amy is gonna paint something that is orange or orange adjacent, like orange enough, we're gonna keep the painting. We're not gonna sell it. And then we can put the entire, like obviously the whole apartment should look orange because that's the color of this generation. But that way we can actually have artworks and paintings from Amy in the house. I think that'd be super, super fun. How do we feel about Little Kid? Are you gonna do another Wheel of Doom? I literally have 2 things that are still open. I knew you were gonna do it. Okay. For anyone who doesn't know, the Wheel of Doom is a randomizer that we have in this challenge when it's redeemed. Why can't you guys see my screen? I'm still on my screen sharing thing. I should be here. There we go. I will share my screen when we actually do the roll, but hold on. I need to open things first. Not so bad challenge, Wheel of Doom. Here we go. Okay. we actually have two things that are still left open. We need to start a Simstagram account and we need to have a one night stand. And we're gonna spin for something else today as well. So let's get a random number generator. And we have 40 options, but we've actually done number 1 to 10 so often that I'm gonna put it from 10 to 40. Wait, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. I hope you're having a good day so far. Okay, are you guys ready? 17. A sim must start a side hustle. Okay. So next to being a criminal, what do we do? Isn't painting a side hustle? Yeah, but it's not that sim that has that's actually her main job as well, but it applies to our main sim in this case. Um Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my god, what if we I think you can actually okay, so the thing is, there's a couple of options. We can either do something that's completely the opposite of being a thief. And one skill that this generation must max out is baking. So we could technically like sell our baked goods. Panic. I do not know why, but for when asking what to do, always panic. Okay. So her side hustle is going to be panicking. um so we can either go for baking because we need to max that out anyways. Or we can go for something that is like in line with the criminal career and we can the thing is then we might have to swap out a trait because I think if you have the kleptomaniac trait, you can actually steal things from people. So then we like would have to go to people's house and then we would have to swipe things and then we can sell those. Um so that is an option, but then we have to switch out a trait. Um because your sim can only have 3 traits, unfortunately. Or we can go for something random, like indeed like pottery or something. But then we probably have to go take classes, or I guess. Um, we can make a little poll. Hold on. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay, I'll do like a 2-minute poll, and then you guys get to vote. So we can either be a criminal baker, meaning that by day we'll make cakes and we'll sell them. That would be in line with what we need to do for this generation, anyways. Like, we actually have to complete the baking skill. Or we can do stealing and selling. So I would have to switch out a trait, become a kleptomaniac, and then we start stealing from people and we start selling it. That would be in line with a criminal career. Or we can do something random like pottery. Just pick like a creative skill basically and just focus on that. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Um, I like the contrast of something completely opposite. So actually, there is also another reason why the criminal baker would be interesting, but I think that would work for pottery as well. That would just not work for the second option. But once they have kids, like once Phoenix actually has kids, her kids are supposedly not gonna believe that she's a criminal mastermind or like an evil sim. Um, because the behavior that they will see from her is that she's actually very caring and like sweet and stuff. So that would work if by day she mostly works as a baker. Um, like it would fit the story nicely. Um, I also feel like 75% of you voting for the criminal baker does mean that that is definitely something. I changed my mind. Having a bakery as a front for criminal activity could be a fun twist. No, literally, that would kind of be it. It would literally be a front. Also, Emma, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. It's just like normally I would have done the baking without having it like be a side hustle. I wouldn't have necessarily started selling it. But now I guess we're going to start selling it. We finished the masterpiece. Let's go. Can we sell this for a good amount of money? What is up with how little paintings sell for? Okay, criminal baker. Let's go. So that means tomorrow morning, we're going to focus on baking, I guess. In the meantime, I'm just going to let Amy paint until she's tired enough to go to sleep. She doesn't really have to do anything else. This is literally her business, so. I think eventually it might be nice if she has a bit of an art space in the apartment. Because right now, she literally just has an easel and it's a little bit sad. Is she about to max out the painting skill, though? She is! Oh my god. She might eventually get a skill mastery perk from this. If she continues to paint, even though she's already mastered the painting skill, she could get a skill mastery perk. She is a perfectionist. Yes. I like that. Yay! We completed the painting skill. My state had a bakery that was suspected of money laundering fraud. Really? That's actually kind of funny. A large classic painting. Okay, one more, and then we're gonna go to sleep. Okay, we've already made a nice amount of money. I literally was about to go in Dutch. I was gonna say, hou op. Phoenix worked the entire evening. Literally from, what was it again? Hold on. 8 p.m. until 3 a.m. in the morning. She made 91 simoleons. I hate it here. They also appeared on Kitchen Nightmares, which furthered the speculation because of how bad they were. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. You know what? You're feeling sad. You're gonna actually go and you're gonna be nice and like hug your pet a little bit, and then you're gonna go cry it out in bed, and then you're gonna go sleep. Hou op, meid. Echt? Echt. Je hebt geen idee. Hij is gewoon niet te geloven, joh. 2025 economy is also hitting hard in The Sims. It's painful. Just a plate of mac and cheese these days is literally a quarter of what I earn. Sure, it was Amy's. Amy doesn't even bake. Phoenix bakes. Also, I love her outfit. She looks so badass. The sunglasses and everything. Like, this is her work outfit right now. Ooh! Is it already halfway through the stream? That's wild. So, in 6 minutes, we're gonna have a little break time. Also, Sodastone, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're gonna have a little break time in 6 minutes. Because then we have some ads. So then I take a quick 5-minute break. That's a perfect time for you to like stretch, hydrate, get yourself something to drink, something to snack. I might actually get myself a little cookie. And yeah. Then after the break, I'll come back. Actually, I think the bakery might make her more money than her career. Although the thing is, the career that we'll play with is actually super lucrative. So as soon as you get in the higher levels of the criminal career, you can make so much money. To feel like a stable, sane person, look up to Amy's Baking Company episode of Kitchen Nightmares. It's great. Oh, God. I thought you were referring to Amy's Bakery as in her bakery in The Sims, but apparently it's an actual episode. How to Nutella winkles. Yeah, 100%. I don't know. I feel like in the Netherlands, or at least in Rotterdam, something that's super popular as like a front for something is like a garage. Like, there are so many garages, I'm like, no way that they all actually function. Like, that they're all profitable, good businesses. You watch it at least once a year. Okay. That good, huh? Oh, nail salons. True. Yeah, same. Or hairdresser. Or those like shops that sell like random stuff. Where you'll literally be like, no one ever comes here to buy anything. Like how? Oh, phone repair shops. Yeah. Those are a big one. Like what? Like how? No opening hours listed on their opening hour board except that they were closed on Sundays. Other days they're just open 24/7. They were actual criminals. That is awesome. Wait, it was actually that episode? That is wild. I love that coincidence that you actually know this, Abu. That's amazing. I feel like antique shops only sell cursed stuff and are owned by witches. No, I can see that. I can see that. I feel like a secondhand shop can have some really nice finds, but sometimes those antique shops, I'm really like, who's ever gonna buy this? But then I see TikToks from people that go to antique shops to like specifically go antique hunting, and sometimes they find like the most pretty things ever, and I'm like, okay, so there are like gems out there that you can find. I'm calling the police, and her husband goes, no, 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 no. Are you crazy? And she goes, yeah, yeah, I know. What? And no, what? You grew up next to an antique shop? Did you like that? Like, did you go there often, or was it like a place that you sort of avoid? Oh, true. They can be very expensive. I just want to let you know, I followed your advice and okay, great. Love that for you. I don't know who you are, but sure. Okay. You are not done sleeping. You are very much still tired. So please continue sleeping. Was that because Shadow woke us up? Maybe. Also, hi, Alexandra. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Never went there, but it was in front of my neighbor's house and we knew them. Okay. It's interesting that you literally live next to it and you never went there. I would have probably been tempted. Okay, Amy is going to make us breakfast. This can go very well or very bad. After that, you can clean the litter box. Oh, you're going to clean the litter box first because I told you to do that. Great. Let's... Oh, you're going to make churros? I mean, great, but maybe not the most healthy breakfast, but fine. Me to myself every day at 7:30 when I've got so much more time to sleep because I work evenings, but your body hates you. Yeah. You're like, no, go back to sleep. No, not time to wake up yet. You were a child with no money. Fair enough. Valid. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Enjoying some Sims gameplay. Trying to have my sim be a notoriously bad, but also a good sim at the same time. Oh, Plum Bobby, our dad is calling us. That's cute. We can answer. Later turned out to be a front. This was a long time ago. I was a teenager thinking, huh, this man does not look like the typical florist, but I tried not to be prejudiced. Well, turned out sometimes prejudice is right. True. True. Pandora Swenson would like to get... Sure. Yeah, of course. Our sister wants to come hang out. That's actually kind of cute. Churros in a frying pan. Hey, don't judge the Sims too much, okay? This is what they make when they have cooking skill level 1. Oh. Okay, she just reached cooking skill level 5. Let's ignore that. This is this is how Sims make churros. I love that the game was like, no, she doesn't have level 1. What are you talking about? Like, immediately as I said it. Anyways, it is time for break in like 10 seconds. So I'm just gonna quickly save my game. I'll talk to you guys in 5 minutes. Please make sure to stretch, hydrate, you know, all those important things. Like I said, I'm gonna go get myself a cookie. And then I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi, chat. I'm back. I got cookies. I stretched my legs. It was all very nice. Hold on. Sorry for the onsies. Got some cookies. What kind of cookies do you got? Do you got? Wow. Do you have? And potatoes. Ooh, nice. Homemade cookies. Nice. I have bastogne cookies. I don't really know how to explain that. Any Dutchie here willing to try and explain a bastogne cookie? I guess the closest you can explain it is gingerbread, but it's different. Like a little bit like gingerbread. Very crunchy. Mm-hmm. We did yesterday. We did 2 of them this year. It's kind of like gingerbread, but sweeter, indeed. Yeah. That cookie butter tastes like. Yeah, it kind of does. I agree. But like, this is one of those cookies that if I buy them, I'll eat the whole pack. Like, I love this so much that I'll eat it way more than I should. Like, I'll get really nauseous eating this because I'll eat it too quickly. But I almost never buy these for myself. But my parents were here over the weekend. So I bought them for like as a little dessert after dinner, like a little treat with the coffee. So now I have a couple left and I'm just really trying to eat them slow. Like I'm trying to eat maximum of like 2 a day. Today, after these 2, I'll have had 3 today. She does love cookies too, yeah. Mm. Okay, I think maybe we can wake up. If we're gonna go in here, we're gonna have to kick our sister out of the bathroom though. Okay. It's cute that our sister is here. The problem is we don't really have a lot to do for our sister. We can just have a chat, I guess. Call over. Maybe Amy can chat a little bit. I was like, welcome to our apartment. There's nothing to do here. Ask about day. Secret handshake. Try to cheer up. Aw, she's sad as well because of the family loss. Okay, but it's actually kind of cute that she's visiting us. Felt engaging story. What else can we do? Discuss sad mood. Okay. In the meantime, that tech. I hate how quickly the text go away in The Sims. Yes, it is also optical lover. Welcome in. Oh wait, is it optical clover? I missed that second C. Welcome in. It is from a CC pack. It's actually from Ravasheen. I like to use this one because I feel like it's so realistic to have like multiple pet bowls. If you want, I have all of my CC on my website. I think this one should be here as well. Maybe not as a separate item, but then it comes in like a pack. And if it's not on there, I'm 100% sure that it's from Ravasheen. So I think if you Google Pet Bowl Ravasheen, you can also find it quite easily. Because I think she's made like maybe 1 or 2 sets of CC for pets. It is cute, right? Okay, come on. Grab a bagel, and then I'm gonna put the bagel in the fridge. In the meantime, you can go do a realism painting. Mm. And then I guess you're gonna actually bake. Because we're gonna have to sell things. So it's nice that she made blueberry bagels though, because that was good for the baking skill. She actually independently made some like a baking something. Okay, you can bake some more bagels. That'd be great. And then I'll save everything. And then we're gonna have to find a spot where we can actually sell our things. I thought city living was supposed to have those tables where you can sell things just kind of like out and about in the city, but I don't know where they would be. Do you guys know this? What's cooking? Good looking. It smells great in the hallway. What are you cooking? Can I have some? I'm great company. Is that our neighbor? Our neighbor is an old lady named Nancy Marshall. That seems like the perfect person to have a fight with. Ooh, yeah, of course. Feel free to ask, Lucira. Even if I can't answer it, I'm pretty sure someone in chat will probably have the answer. And out of pee puddles outside. So for the drinking, you actually have to teach your pet specifically not to drink out of puddles. It's like a behavioral thing you have to teach them not to do. Pets technically just don't have to drink. Guess you don't want to be disturbed. Correct. Oh, okay. It's kind of cute that she is actually petting my cat. So this CC bowl that has water in it is basically just visually. They'll never drink out of it. No, you're all good. You were not neglecting your dog. Yay, we made more bagels. Okay, let's actually do that again. Let's make more plain bagels. I'll put them in the fridge for now. But I'm genuinely trying to think, like, I really thought that that they would have, like, these tables where you can sell your stuff. But I don't see it anywhere. Oh, I recently learned this with the Pack Legacy episode. Did you know that, like, human statues is, like, a pack feature of City Living? Oh, maybe it's only when there's a festival. Okay, that could make sense. We can first, like, start selling things on a festival. But did you guys know this? I did not know this, by the way. Literally had never seen it before until I was recording for the Pack Legacy this exact week. Like, I recorded on Sunday, so yesterday. First time I saw it. Now I'm here, and I'm seeing it again. Like, how have I never seen this? I have had this pack since I started playing The Sims 4. Which at this point is, like, almost 6 years ago. I genuinely wonder if it was broken for me before. Doesn't that happen? It doesn't happen that often. So it's just a pure coincidence. I'm seeing it on two occasions on 2 separate days in a row now. Ooh, you've actually... Okay, nice. There's more bagels. Clean the litter box quickly. And then, do we open the door for our... separate save files, yeah. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Listen, okay, look. This is not a judgment. This is just a confusion. Because I didn't mean to zoom in on them so much. I feel like something with CC is going wrong here. It looks like you're trying to wear two things at the same time. But it's doing something to your boobs, lady. Can you zoom in again? Oh, yeah, sorry. Of course. Hold on. Hold on. Don't worry. I got you covered. There you go. Just in case you didn't see it at first. Just want to make sure that we, like, inspect it closely before we say anything. Because we wouldn't want to make any wrong assumptions. But I have a slight feeling that something is glitching. Yeah, it looks at the same time, like, if you genuinely have this size of boob, it's actually impressive if your chest is, like, going like, whoop. Like, she is wearing I don't know what kind of bra she's wearing. But I think generally speaking, people with, like, a bigger chest would want to know. But also, what is going on here? It's kinda like they are defying gravity. Right? Like, that's what it's like, that's genuinely it's not just me that thinks it looks like that. Gravity can't touch her, no. I mean, I'm happy for her, I guess. Like, it's nice. No need to wear a push-up bra if you have defying gravity boobs. Gravity-defying boobs. So, yeah, interesting day for, let's actually can we invite neighbors in? Come on. That could actually be fun. Let's, for once, actually welcome in the welcome wagon. Don't put my fruitcake there. Take it inside. I want to have my fruitcake. Even I'm gonna sell that as one of my baked goods. She has to wear a bra so her boobs don't float away. Exactly. It's like a different problem. Also, Pink, hi, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay. The neighbors are in. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but what are the chances? He was away for 2 minutes. I'm sorry, Chris. Maybe they're twins. Wait, do they share a No, not even family. I think you have a mod specifically for this. Busted. Ah, dang. How did you know? Not sure if they can reach. Wow, I'm sure they would be fine. They would find a way. But what are the chances, literally? Busted would be a great name for that mod. You are so right. You are so yeah. Is Phoenix still okay? Phoenix is doing fine. She's thriving. She's actually trying to be friendly to the neighbors, which is difficult because I don't think she genuinely likes people. We need to have a declared enemy. Why do I really want to have our neighbor as our declared enemy? Like that old lady that was here earlier. The stream thumbnail was just boobs, the sim in the green shirt, just her boobs. Chef's kiss. Honestly, that Twitch, you for the first time ever, you did a wonderful job at creating a thumbnail. Also, Effie, it's really good to see you. Um, but we've been blessed with next level chestwear for women. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, as long as it's comfortable, you know? I feel like that's one of the things that they like, if there's something that I'm hoping for in the future, like let's say I teleport and like I'm like 50 years ahead or something. I hope they finally figure out like comfortable bras. But like comfortable bras that are still like functional. Cuz a lot of comfortable bras will mean no wires, no filling, like basically just a little top, which is fine. But sometimes you're wearing like an outfit where having a bit of push up or like a bit of support or something would be really nice. And then I'm like, how is it, I don't know, 2025 and do we not have comfortable bras? Like who's making these things? Because you can't tell me that no one has been able to ever make a comfortable bra. Like I just don't believe that. But I feel like it's such a universal problem for anyone who wears bras. It's like we all know that they're hella uncomfortable. Instagram is spamming you with ads about a comfortable bra. Wait, really? Do you ever feel tempted to buy something like that then? It's definitely someone without boobs, yeah. Because the wire broke out of the fabric. Oh no. Oh, that sounds terrible. I never wear bras with wires anymore because I just can't deal with how uncomfortable it is. But then sometimes I wear like outfits where the bras that I do wear don't really fit with. So then I'm like, how am I supposed to fix this? Okay, you're going to work in like an hour, so I think you should actually have some food. Um, Mostly sports bras. I also wear sports bras during the day only. But the thing is, the sports bras I have are from Uniqlo, and they're like basically an entire top, which is super comfortable. But if I wear anything that has like a little bit of cleavage, you will see the bra. So that doesn't really work. And I have some really cute summer shirts and like some dresses and stuff that just have a bit more of a V-neck, and I just can't wear them with this bra, so then I just don't have a bra that goes under it. So I've been on like the hunt for a good one. But still supportive. Ooh, maybe I should go look into that. So you have double. Ooh, nice. I actually, so the bras that I have from Uniqlo, they're like my favorites, but they took them out of the collection. So I can't even buy new ones when, I actually already had one pair where the elastic just completely worn out. So it's way too loose now. So I still have that as like like a little top for summer, but I can't really wear it as a bra anymore. And now I can't buy new ones. So I'm like, I'm actually going to have to go and find a new bra soon, and I'm not excited about it. Cuz it's also such a hard process because I don't know. I don't like fitting them in the store cuz then I never really feel the time or I don't know, comfortable enough to adjust every single thing and stuff. So then I'm like, I'll just order them, but then I feel bad returning them because I don't know. I find the idea a bit disgusting. Specifically, like obviously with underwear, but like specifically bras and I don't know, undies and stuff. I just don't want to get something that someone else already wore. So then I'm like, I don't know, I struggle with this. Bralettes. Yeah, I have a couple of those as well. And sometimes they're nice. Like I found a couple good ones. So I have like a couple of nice bras now. But every single time I find one that I love, I buy like 5. Because I'm like, okay, fine. I'll commit to this one. Ooh, 3,500. Wait, hold up. That's actually wild. That's a masterpiece. Okay. Okay, our neighborhood thing is over. Yes, I want to sell this masterpiece. We actually are making so much money from painting. This is great. I think we'll be able to hopefully like soon give the apartment a bit of a makeover. You actually bought the same one in 4 colors. It's just, I feel like this is such a thing. Not just for women, but for anyone. Like, if you find a comfortable piece of clothing, if you're someone who's particular about what they want to wear, also sensory experience wise, but also like comfort wise, or maybe you have like very long legs or very long arms, so it can be a struggle to find clothes that fit. As soon as you find something that is like exactly perfect, you're like, okay, I'll buy 3 or 4 of this just so that I have it. Um, I'm going through pictures. It's a riot. I found a picture. Oh my god, please can you share this picture with me, Abu? I need to see this. That's hilarious. Um, we actually might be able to get a promotion today. I'm also in the same sports. We're on different colors. Yeah. I also have mine in different colors. I have like a couple of black ones because those are just the easiest to match. But then I also have a purple one because it's like a lighter color. And I have a green one so that it fits with anything like brown or more like earth toned. It's just, when you find something that works, you just gotta commit. It's a club with only really cool people. 100%. It has to have duplicates. I'm that person. I technically have 3 types of socks. I have my like short socks that I wear in my sneakers. And they're a very specific type of sock from H&M. They're like tennis socks, so they have like a little extra little piece in the back of my shoe, so that they don't go underneath my foot when I'm just simply walking. And they're made of like sportsy fabric, and I have like 10 pairs in white and 10 pairs in black. And oh my god, Abu! I just saw the picture in my chat. That looks so different. But also the same, but also so different. And I also have like hiking socks, and then I have the winter version and the summer version. Those are like my taller socks that I like to wear in like boots or anything. And then the winter version are made of wool, and the summer version are made out of like I don't know, like a breathing material. Ankle socks forever. I feel like for me it really depends on what kind of shoes I'm wearing. And I recently bought like knee socks because I bought a pair of cowboy boots. So when I want to wear those, I actually want to have socks that go over the boot because otherwise it starts to irritate my skin. Um you can share if you wish. Oh my god. Chat. I feel like you have to sort of like know what a boot looks like right now. But this is just it's so different. You look so young. Okay, I have to share. Look. You look so baby. This is not what you look like right now. What do you mean this is only 2021? If you want to know what Abu looks like right now, he literally streams. So you can just click on his name and open his profile. And while you're there, you can immediately follow him because he's actually amazing. So, that's like a very efficient process. The last 3 years took many years off my face. It's actually wild. Like, not that you don't look old at all. You just look mature right now. Like, and here you look so baby. Ooh, we're a 2-star celebrity from all of our paintings. Let's freaking go. Okay, let's continue painting while Phoenix is at work. Oh, Phoenix is a little bit tired. That's not great. But we're actually... No. No, we're not gonna get a promotion because I didn't do my daily task. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, well, we're gonna get a promotion tomorrow. I think you need to do the daily task to get a promotion. I want to pet your hair. No, same. It must have been so soft. I said this, like, I think I talked to my sister about this once. If I ever get a buzz cut, I don't think I would stop touching my own head. Also, Olympia, it's good to see you, and Ellie, welcome in. I don't remember if I said that out loud. I saw you come in, but I don't remember if I said out loud hello or if I just in my brain. Also, Frelink, welcome in. And I just realized, oh my god, I don't think I did the hydrate. A petty thief with petty bosses, 100%. You had a buzz and you also kept touching it? Yeah, but I mean, valid. Ooh, let's go, Sage. I will add your household to the game. I'll probably do that towards the end of the stream so that I can like close out of this specific household and then go into the map. Do you have a preferred world where you would like to live? Um. Okay. Oh, mental fog. Oh no. Bestie, you have had 2 work days. If you get a burnout, I'm cheating it away. I'm sorry. Like, that is no. Like, I get it. Sometimes, people get burnout. Sims do too. But after 2 days of working, nah, that ain't happening. We're not going there. Ooh, we did get a promotion. We are now ringleader. Let's go. So we make an additional $4 an hour. We actually got some like a little bonus, and we got the pickpocket interaction, so we can actually pickpocket from Sims now. And we got the duffel bag full of cash. Mount Komorebi? Okay, I can make that happen. I definitely want to have this in here. Look. Us being a criminal, maybe we should sort of like hide it under the bed. There we go. It's hidden. If I die in game, I'm going to ask you to add any. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Ooh, we also got the emblems of espionage. Okay, you know what? Now that we're in build mode, I think she finished this painting. Let's actually sell that really quickly. So then we get some more money. Only 200. How? Okay, sure. I want to get like a little bit of. Very smooth, Matthias. I see what you did there. Are you gonna sell it or okay, there we go. I wanna now that we have 10K, I wanna give a little bit of a makeover to the apartment. I can't wait for her to die. Oh my god. Imagine. Imagine if someone reads that without context. They're like, I can't wait for her to die, to be honest. Oh, finally. Um Yul, did you see we ran into your sim self earlier? I said it, but I don't think you might have been lurking or missed it. We were at the gym and your sim self was doing like a crazy climbing workout. It was really cool. She was super badass. Okay, let's start by actually transforming this room. I will get also someone asked earlier. I just realized I saw the question, but I didn't answer, but I did update my game. Yes. It wasn't entirely voluntary. Because I actually wanted to wait with the update. But then my game or my EA app glitched out. So even though I was in offline mode, it refused to open my game. It just didn't do it at all. So then I was like, okay, well that sucks. So then I was like, but that's fine. I have like auto updates off, so I'll just go online and you know, it's gonna constantly tell me that I need to update, but maybe if I go offline again, I will be able to start the game. And then it turns out that the EA app was like, haha, fuck you. I'm gonna turn on auto updates. So as soon as I went online, it updated my game. And then I was like, okay, shit. Because I actually like I backed up my save files. I did remember to do that, but I was like, I have to record the pack legacy. I have a bunch of mods. I obviously knew that I wanted to play Not So Berry this week, so I was like, okay, how am I gonna go about that? Luckily, not many mods broke, and a lot of modders immediately updated their mods. The only big one that I'm still waiting for is Tool. But luckily Tool is one that you can have like a save file open. Um, if you've used Tool, you can still open the save file and like it won't break anything. Whereas with certain mods, if you open the save file when that mod is not in your game, it will actually like glitch out. Um, or just completely remove any of the progress from that mod. So it's just, I don't know. I was a bit scared, but it turned out to be not that bad. Luckily. Good one. Let's actually save. Um, but Twisted Mexi is on a holiday. They actually posted about it. They were like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. My mods won't be updated until later." Tool is actually broken. Better Build Buy is fine so far. But obviously they're gonna have to update Better Build Buy to include all the items from the new pack. Um, So I'm gonna wait for that. But the Sims team actually released the update early, partially to allow modders to have more time to actually update their game. So or update their mods, which I think is super nice. I love that they did that. Okay, I might go for a simpler wallpaper because I actually like going for a little bit more decoration. I do really want to have a double bed. So I'm just gonna sell this bed and get a double bed. Like for both of them, I think I want to have a double bed. Um, and we could go for like a separate. Okay, that's way too orange. I don't like that, but we can have like a separate bed frame. There we go. I think I might have to move the pictures, by the way, because I want to have curtains, and otherwise that's gonna overlap. Overlap. Wow. You have so many beds. I'm filtered right now on orange, so then it's basically showing a lot of things double as well. Like this bed frame shows up multiple times because it comes in different shades of orange. Is there a story behind the money bag? It's a career reward. So Phoenix got it as a reward for leveling up in the criminal career. So I'm literally just placing it because we're playing through it. No, wait, hold up. I want to use this bed. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. That's the one that I used for Lena in the mod mansion. Um, I love this bed so much. I think it is so pretty. And I think it's a good bed as well. Like your Sims will have good night rest, right? Let me check. What are the stats of this bed? 6 and 4. Okay, so actually not like perfect, but I like that because if you get like a really high quality bed, your Sims will literally be done sleeping within 3 hours. I might eventually upgrade the bed. Um oh, hold on. Come on. There we go. Why does that snap to there? And okay, there we go. Now it snaps to each other. That's actually really cute. I like that. That looks good. But yeah, so the story behind the money bag is literally it's part of the career. And I like the idea of having that um in here. Um True, you can upgrade beds now. I actually did that in my pack legacy. I don't think I've ever done that before. But now my bed is fully upgraded and it's actually like my sim is literally done sleeping in 3 hours. For the pack legacy, it's really convenient because the sim that I'm playing with is like a huge night owl. So they basically just never sleep, which totally fits the storyline. But I guess if you're a regular sim, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyone know if a deep indigos? I think those are still need to be cleared. I think someone in chat the other day said that they weren't cleared yet. But if you ever want to know where to find any like statuses for mods, I can recommend. Hold on, let me find you the link. Um this specific website, Scarlet's Realm, keeps tab of almost all the mods every single time there is an update. So if you're ever curious about a mod status, that is the place to go. A second option where you can go to find information about broken mods is the EA forum. I personally always check the EA forum first because that is usually a shorter list that is brought down to like the most popular mods. And then if I have a mod that is not on the EA forum, like it's not mentioned in that thread, this is a specific thread for this patch. Every single patch, there is a new thread on the forum. If you are not sure where to find that every single time, I think can I invite people? I think so. This is a third link. This is a Discord server. It's called Sims After Dark. And it's basically ran by a team that also does a lot of support for MC Command Center. And they post these links that I just shared every single time there's an update. So I literally always just go there and find the links again. Also, hi Babs, welcome in. It's good to see you. And thank you for the uptime reminder, Lucira. Um, I'm I already took a break and I'll be streaming for 3 hours. So we have a bit more time. Also, Elise for Sims, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It is nice to have you today. Thank you for coming from YouTube to Twitch. I appreciate that so much. Is this the apartment pack? Yes, but I'm playing with all my packs and custom content, so everything you're seeing is like a mix of everything. But I am playing in the world of the apartment pack. I'm playing in city living, and although technically, I guess for rent could also be apartment pack at this point. But this is city living. We're playing in San Myshuno, and we are in an apartment in the city. Um, but what you're seeing right now, this is custom content. This is custom content. This is custom content. So it doesn't come with the game. I downloaded it externally and then added it in my game. Let's see. I'm looking for cute night lights. Why am I not finding any? Let's see. Oh, I want to have these ones. Or at least one. I love that one so much. I wanna have something like this IRL, like, so much. But every single time I look for it, they're so expensive. Oh, we are gonna get a salt lamp too. Maybe not on the other nightstand, but, like, we're gonna get a salt lamp in the bookcase or something. Um, Also, yes, I'm prioritizing the bedroom, by the way, because I feel like for both of them, they deserve a nice bedroom before we get working on the common living space, because that's where things get more expensive. Love the bed that you're using. Thank you. I actually really like this. I've never used it for gameplay. I've used it for building a bunch, but I love it so much. It's so pretty. I believe from the top of my head it's from Sixum. Um, I said that. Yeah, I think it's from Sixum. Let's see if I can find a nice orange rug, but probably like a darker orange because we need a little bit of contrast in this room. Otherwise, it's going to be too much like bright orange. But anything that's almost like close to terracotta or something. I don't know, maybe something like this. Although this one is a bit, that would have to go like this. Honestly, I like that. That kind of works. Let's put it, that's cute. I wish that the money bag, oh, it does come in different colors. Okay, let's get the red one. And then put it over there. Yeah, I like that. But let me double check for the bed. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's Sixum. Sixum CC. I think it comes from the boho bedroom pack, literally. Um, Wait, does it come in orange with painting? Let me sort on orange again. It doesn't. The desk that I just wanted to use is like a desk that has like hand painted flowers on it. It's from my Shuno son. It's super pretty. But maybe we can go for a singular desk. Um, because we don't have a lot of money yet, anyways, and space. By the way, this is like a relatively small room. So maybe we can try to keep it a bit realistic. We definitely need a dresser. So I feel like the bedroom looks a little bit weird if there's no dresser at all. Uh, kind of want to have a dresser that is like sort of at the end of the bed, maybe. Not sure about that one. That has a weird lighting issue. Oh, it gets better if you place something in front. Okay. And we just need to get some lighting on this side of the room, I think. We're gonna place the salt lamp in that little wardrobe thingy. Um, let's get a plant in here as well. Although I think I might want to use a bigger plant. Uh, oh wait, that's actually really cute. I like that a lot. I don't know if I like this desk actually. I like this single tile desk, but I don't know if I like that specific desk. Hmm, I don't know. Most of the desks that we have in game are like the orange desks are not super pretty. I just feel like I want to have this further back. Like, okay, I would have to fine tune that so it's not clipping. Um, But then we can, like, it looks like it's kind of scooted back, and then you can place something in front of it. Uh, let's also get a chair. Um, I feel like if you go for everything orange, it just starts to look so intense. So now I'm like, I want to have an orange chair, but also I feel like every single orange chair is just too bright. So I'm looking for a little bit more of a toned down orange chair. But maybe we should just go for like a brown chair. Maybe not white. I feel like that doesn't work, but we could go for something like a natural wooden chair. And it kind of matches with the top of that. I think that's nice. Also, hi, Angel Crossing. Welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. I think your sim is able to walk in between this. Let's get another plant, but like a bigger one. Um, wait, that tulip vase is so cute. Oh, why? I want to place that. Why can I not place it on top? I'll place it there then. Fine. And then I'll place some other clutter there too. Um, I mostly want to have a bigger plant, like right here in the middle in between. Something like that could be cute. And then we need some books maybe in here. Uh, hello. There we go. Let's see. Okay, that is too many books. That is too many books. Doesn't really fit. Maybe we can just have some magazines, and then we can have this sitting over here. Wait, that book actually has a fox on it. That's perfect for this generation. I love that. That's amazing. Um, I feel like I want to swap this, so I want to have like these pictures over here. And then I want to have these like over here, like so. That's a really nice room. I like that. That's a cute bedroom. It's like simple, but it works. And now I feel like we need to give Amy like a nicer room as well because right now her room is a bit sad and we still have money left, so it's okay. Um definitely want to give her a double bed too. And I feel like with Amy, I'm like she used to always have a pink room, and I'm kind of tempted to continue that. Like but like a beautiful soft pink, you know? Not like the bright Barbie pink. Also Play Bob, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Um so let's see if I go for pink, like a nice like pastel pink bed, I think would be super cute. I really like this one. It's literally the bed that she just had, but like the double version. That's the bed that she used to have as a kid. Maybe Amy actually, like, honestly, this bed is one of those beds that I never use because I never feel like a sim like actually fits this bed. But I think Amy is the first time that I'm like, yeah, no, honestly, she could have this bed. I always feel like this bed is way too over the top, but for Amy, it's actually kind of a perfect match. I like that. Um, let's see if I can find a rug. Oh no, that's way too bright. I don't like that. I want something that's like really cozy and classy. Almost tempted to go for something like this. I think that's actually really nice. Um, looking forward to tomorrow's co-working session. I was gonna say me too, but then I was like, okay, that's like weird saying that you're looking forward to work, but also in a way, I'm kind of looking forward to work because I'm working on a lot of fun things. Um, but yeah, I'm also looking forward to tomorrow's co-working session. Always nice to do co-working. I enjoy it. You know what would be nice? A hanging plant in that corner. And then actually having this. Um Also, hi, Huff. It's good to see you. Thank you for the hydrate. Is it safe to play now? That depends. Do you have mods and have you updated them? I feel like honestly, this update wasn't bad at all for me. The update before this one was a nightmare, but I think that's because it came out of nowhere. So like no one was prepared. Modders weren't even, or either. But so far, I haven't had any issues actually. Which again kind of surprised me, but I'm not mad about it. Um, Working on another download session from your database. Ooh, let's go. Hee. I think did we have any other? Oh no, those paintings are in the hallway, so or in the living room, so we can keep that there. Oh, I just realized, Phoenix doesn't have a mirror yet, and actually having a mirror is super convenient. So, but I look forward to when it works out. I hope that tomorrow everything's gonna feel super smooth. I know the challenge of going into offices, health wise can be a challenge. So, I also understand like that you can look forward to it. Because especially if it's something you don't get to do always, it's not like in Dutch would say vanzelfsprekend. How does one say that in English? Um, like not the default, so to say. Um, Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Who is the most beautiful criminal of them all? And then the mirror will just say, the one that bakes cakes. Wait, that mirror is actually super cute. I like that a lot. Also, I would love to have like a wallpaper that fits as well because right now she has a bit of a sad wallpaper. Also, Ethan, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Oh, that's actually kind of I don't know why, but that gives me the right vibes. I love that. Definitely gonna get different lights in here, by the way, because those saucer lights are super functional, but they don't have a cute aesthetic to them. And I think we need a cute aesthetic. Speaking of, maybe like having a candle would be super cute. Um, oh, that snaps on like an unfortunate place, so I'll just add it over here then. That doesn't float. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I think it would be nice if Amy also had some candles. Oh, that's the same height. Actually, I wanted to get a smaller one. There we go. Um, but let's get a nice ceiling light first. Mm. Oh, those are cute. Yeah, those give off the right vibes as well to me. I feel like that's very much the aesthetic that I feel like for Amy, and that's very much the aesthetic I feel like for Phoenix. Let's pick an orange light as well, like a ceiling light. Even though we already have some really cozy lighting in here, I think it would be nice to have a ceiling light still. Um, that's actually nice. I like that one. I wish I had tool because then I would dim it a little bit, but I can do that I think in live mode. I also want to change the like the warmth of these lights. I might change the size as well. Otherwise, they're a little bit in my way for gameplay. Um I feel like right now maybe I'm going to leave Amy's room a little bit more neutral simply because eventually I want to add like a little artworking space or something. So then I might move this part like into this corner. I had so many CC items until one of them decided to break my game and I spent 7 hours. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's honestly I have so much CC. I kind of want to sort through it because I also have some items that I literally never use that I think I should just remove at this point. Um Oh, I can't delete this. Okay. So we have a little bit of money left. I'm really tempted to upgrade the kitchen because the kitchen is like looking desperately sad. Maybe I should get a little bit of a bigger dining table first though. Because right now we're also using the dining table as like a little workstation. Um that's actually a really nice table. And then let's get some chairs. Hi, Mim Bim. Yeah, the kitchen is depressing. In all honesty, a lot of things in this house are depressing right now. Okay, I'll move the plate over here and then they can clean it up later. There are a lot of things in this house that are currently not like the coziest looking. But we had no money when we moved here, so you know. Um it might also help if we get a different wallpaper. Um I think I want the apartment to primarily be orange because that's the generation we're playing with right now. But I feel like maybe I want like this wallpaper, but there is one that is like half instead of the entire wall. It's from Pierre Sim. Like I want it to be orangey. Like that should be the main color. But I don't want it to be as orange as Phoenix's bedroom. Um, but we're definitely gonna have like right now we don't even have a sofa. There's like basically no living space in here. Oh crap, if you search for Pierre Sim, it gives us all okay, so I'm gonna have to I think when I sorted by orange, I quite easily found it. Yeah, so we have this one. And then like it does add that sort of warmth to it, but it's not the entire wall, which I like. Um I think for now I think that's going to be good. Eventually we might do an accent wall as well. For now something that I would like to do is also get a tile for the kitchen and see what we have when I sort on orange. Or I feel like orange in The Sims can be so like intense. Uh, but that is actually kind of nice. Like that feels subtle enough. Oh yeah, starting with an empty lot, only a roof and an air mattress. Hey, if it works, it works. You know. Okay, we have about 2.5K left. I might to like try to update, but I don't think I want to have a fully orange kitchen. I think that's going to be a bit too much for me. Um so I'm like tempted to I don't know, maybe go for something like this where it's like primarily wooden but it does have the orange drawers. That's actually really pretty. And that's also not the most expensive counter we have. Let me see if I can get this set. And maybe also make the kitchen like a little bit bigger so that they have a little bit more space. Um, you know, it'd be nice if we have an island sort of going like this with that end piece because that like sort of frames the kitchen. Maybe I want to have that. Where did that counter go? That was weird. Hold on. Maybe that should go out actually. Also, hi, Nard. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well today. Hello, hello. Okay, let's move that so that it actually aligns nicely with the wall. And then that is glitching a little bit, so we need to move that. And then we need to move. Actually, I can move that like this. Oh, come on. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And then we can go for some like subtle orangey chairs, I guess. Right? The end piece immediately makes it look so fancy. That's what I thought. Oh, you know what? The trash bin can actually go here together with this. That's actually super useful. I like how that ends. That is neat. Wait, that's actually so cute. It has like the wooden piece, but then it had like a little bit of orange in it. But I'm feeling tempted to rotate the table like this. I think that looks a bit better. Okay, now we have barely any money left, so I think I'm gonna have to leave it at these upgrades for now. So that means that we don't have a living room. And like there's nothing in here apart from an easel. And I haven't upgraded the appliances yet, and I haven't upgraded like the hallway or the bathroom or anything. But this apartment definitely looks more like a livable place than it did before. Like when we started today, we had 2 beds. I don't know if I want to get the money bin because in a way the money bin almost feels like that will make the game too easy because we already have Amy painting and painting is like such an easy way to make money. So I'm afraid that if I will actually like add the money bin, um I'm going to earn too much money too fast. Because again, also in the criminal career, like as soon as we level up, like we're going to earn more and more and more. So and we're going to also sell baked goods. Okay, so Phoenix is I think priority is going to be sleep right now. Can I assign this bed? And assign this bed? There we go. Then by default, they will actually sleep in the right bed. How are you doing? Okay, you could also actually do with some care. Also, there is something stinky here, but I don't know what it is. Attempt to repair. Oh, complain to landlord. I forgot we live in a TLC apartment. Where are my leftovers? Open. Let's grab a bagel. Even though we were also going to sell that. Also, she has a painting. What? She has a painting that is 1,300 in her inventory? Stop. We immediately have money again. Painting is so overpowered. It's actually ridiculous. Okay, I feel kind of bad because it's so late. Don't clean the litter box, but do feed your cat, please. Okay, we fixed the issue. Landlord came over. But that's going to be super annoying because that's going to happen a lot in this apartment. Like, we're going to have a lot of issues where we're going to have to call the landlord because of, like, leakages or there's going to be, like, we have 2 holes in the wall where mice will come out. Oh, actually, we do have Shadow, so potentially we might actually, like, Shadow might start hunting the mice. They added mini dragons. Oh my god, imagine. No, Shadow is wearing a... Actually, hold on. I think we need to do something very important. I'm going to quickly save. We need to go into Cass because Shadow is still wearing his purple gen outfit. I think Shadow needs an orange gen makeover. I know. I wish that the trait was optional too. In this case, we actually had to live in a TLC apartment. Like it was mandatory for the challenge. So I picked this apartment specifically for that reason. But I would actually like that if you could remove it or if you could add it to certain apartments as well. This saving is taking long. Okay, there we go. Household modifying Cass. I think we need to give I was like, "Oh, maybe we can change his current outfit into orange, but I might actually see what other outfits we have for cats because I never give my cats outfits, but now that I'm committed to keeping this cat for like every generation, then I can also show you guys what Shadow looks like without the dino uniform or dino outfit because I think so many of you have never seen Shadow without the outfit. And I promise like Shadow is the goofiest cat alive. That's why I was so sad when Shadow like passed because Shadow has really silly ears. Oh wait, why can I not edit your outfit? Oh, there we go. Are you guys ready? Oh, I missed this. You look so dumb. And I didn't even do this. Like, we literally adopted a kitten with big ears. And then when he aged up, his ears just got bigger. But like, he's so silly and so goofy. So that's when he died, I was like, no, no, like this, no, you have to stay with us. So even though when Shadow died, we literally went through all the trouble of making ambrosia to bring Shadow back to life. It was a whole ordeal. It took us quite a lot of streams. And now every single time Shadow ages up, we immediately age him down. Um, that's an evil name. Well, there is a whole story behind it because at the time I had a shadow ban on on TikTok. So we jokingly gave him this name to like sort of make that a memory. It it goes to show how long this cat has been with us because that shadow ban is like 2.5 years ago at this point. So yeah. But let's see what kind of uniforms we have. Um Outfits. I feel like I should sort by orange. Okay, so there is an orange dino, but you've worn the dino suit quite a lot. So you can be a taco or a sushi. Or oh my god, that's actually kind of cute. Or we could give you like a sweater and a hat. Hold on. Why is this even a thing? Okay, we can do something where you guys can see the ears because I feel like Shadow has been hiding his ears for a long time. Oh my god, I don't know if you can give him a little mask. I actually don't know. I don't think so. We can give him a dress. A super now you're like a villain. The cat is orange, that is true. You could oh, I'm so bad at doing the painting for cats. I can try. I think I have to cheat that I have full edit mode on though. 'Cause otherwise I can't do that. I want to see what this says in the front. Maybe we can do this cape and then paint on a little mask and then Shadow is our like criminal sidekick. But then I'm going to have to quickly save and then I'm going to have to add the cheat so I can actually edit the cat because otherwise it doesn't allow me to do that. Um when you're an orange cat but they still think you're not orange enough. Exactly. Add more orange. Add more orange. Um Yeah, that would be so cute, Erica, if they actually implemented that for the cats as well. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing today. That would be adorable. Imagine if you could do like the knitted sweaters that you can do for llamas, but for cats or for cows. Do you know like how you can knit those like hats for cows? Imagine if you could do that for cats. That would be so cute. I would literally love that. I think all my Sims would be knitting all the time if that was an option. Like, I think I will become slightly problematic with how much time I would spend. Tool is outdated. Yeah, tool is broken. Tool needs updating. But unfortunately, their Twisted Mexi is on holiday. More orange, exactly. Also, Remmels, welcome to chat. I hope you're doing well. So tool is very broken right now. Twisted Mexi actually posted in their Discord that unfortunately, like the Sims pulled the update earlier, but therefore it coincided with a trip that they had scheduled. Oh, did XML Injector update today? Nice. I still have it in my game though, and it's working fine. So I didn't realize it was broken. But it's still nice that it updated. Cast.full edit mode. Okay, and then we go again. Um, wait, why can I not edit you? Oh, because you're literally gonna go to sleep. Wake up. Shadow, wake up. You're not asleep. I see you walking in my house. Wake up, Shadow. You have to wake up too. Oh my god, stop. I love it when cats sleep like this in The Sims. I would say that it's really safe to assume that tool almost always breaks. Okay, now I can actually go modify and cast, and it should work. Because we have the cheat enabled. And then I'm gonna try and paint on a little mask. Shouldn't be too hard, right? She just wakes up everyone in the household. Everyone gotta wake up for Shadow's fur painting appointment. It's important. We can't miss it, you know? It's at like 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, it is the cheat work, so that's good. Okay. Paint mode. Like I said, I've literally never done this before. I never do any of the painting. Also, hi, Kat. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Just make glasses and fill them in. That's it. Again, that is suggesting I know how to make glasses. Actually very convenient that it works on both sides. They look like the burglar right now. This is so good. What if we will need to remove it for the next gen? Then that's a problem for future Rosanna. I feel like it actually looks like a little villain with the cape as well. This is so good. I'm so happy with this. This was such a good idea. This cat is a little criminal. I feel like the name Shadowban is even better. It's like his villain name. I love this so much. We do have to take a picture of Shadow in game now because that means that I have to update his portrait in the family tree. That is actually amazing. This is so funny. I loves him, me too. Do you now understand why I could like when Shadow died, I was like, no. It's just no. Where's your loading screen from? There you go. Those are the ones that I'm using. I don't know what happened to Shadow. We woke up one morning and he just had a mask on. Oh, I love this cat so much. Like, I genuinely feel like at this point, I'm more attached to this cat than like the whole challenge together. It's like if the challenge is done, I'll be like, oh, that's so sad. Then also Barry is over. And then I'm like, and we have to say goodbye to Shadow. Because I got this cat for the gray generation. I think actually, yeah, when she's a kid. So I was technically still playing with the yellow generation at the time. Like the gray gen was a kid. Yellow generation is the third generation of this challenge. We are currently on the sixth generation. So that's like 3 gens ago. Shadow is like, I'm a superhero now. I can fly. Oh, Shadow will. Don't worry. Shadow is literally gonna be, well, not in every, but in every not so berry. Shadow is like, yeah, don't worry. I'm a super villain. And that's kind of what the cape is for. That is true. I do have to take some good pictures of this because, like I said, I need a new portrait for Shadow. I feel like I love this so much. Why do you look so dumb? Wait. Oh my god, look at how ugly my game looks without a reshader. Oh my god, that looks so dull. And like, ew, no. I'm trying to like find the right angle to take this photo. Shadow, stop disappearing, please. Hold on. Thank you for clipping that. That's amazing. I wanted to turn on my DOF, but it doesn't work at this distance. Oh, it does work like this. Perfect. Like then the background is a little bit blurred, which is perfect. Flying and invisibility? What do you mean? Shadow, you are too powerful for this world. Okay, I took some good screenshots. You do have to go back to sleep. You also have to go back to sleep. Let's see how long it takes for Shadow to stop flying. Super cat, super cat. Oh. Oh, there we go. You just jumped off of the air. Why are you... Just go back to sleep. No, it's not glitching. It's his superpowers. Exactly. Maybe Shadow never learned not to wake up Sims, actually. I don't know. Also, hi, Izzy. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, everyone just be sleeping. Super cat? Yeah, so our cat is now, a super villain. Like, they have a little Zorro mask and a cape. They are our helping hand in our criminal career. But right as we loaded out of the cast, they were floating. So it's a super cat. They have superpowers. Okay. Having the better beds is actually so helpful because my Sims don't need to sleep as long. Really nice. It's so much better for gameplay, actually. I am the night. I am Shadow. Exactly. I would let him rob me. Me too. I'd be like, oh my god, look at you, cute kitty. And gone is my wallet. Like, I'd be... Oh, there we go again. Superpowers. What's wrong? What's wrong, baby girl? Or baby boy, actually. Lecture about waking up. See, Shadow never got taught to not wake up Sims. We definitely need to work on Shadow's behaviors a little bit. And then praise Shadow. Be like, don't wake me up, but you look so good doing it. I think it might be the bed, but let's continue to say that it's actually Shadow's superpowers. Ooh, Amy is awake as well. You first go take a quick shower, maybe use the restroom, and then you're gonna have some food. Oh, Amy is pretty angry, I think. Don't think Amy is very happy. Got leftovers, get some blueberry bagels. You can also clean the litter box after. And then also go for a quick shower. No, don't stop what you were doing. I love that you were eating a bagel first. Oh, you said that your owner needs my whole TV and computer. Okay, sure, I'll help you. No worries. Take it. I didn't really need it anyways. I would 100% be that person. You're like, oh my god, cute kitty, take everything. And then I would be like skeptical. I'd be like, nah, there is no way. There's no way that this cat is gonna take everything. And then bam, I don't have any possessions anymore because the cat took everything. Like, it would happen. But yeah, who can resist like this cutesy face? Like, see, Shadow gets zoomies and everything. It's like the cattiest cat ever. Okay, you're actually doing fine now. So you can... Oh, you're far too tense. Oh, you have techie withdrawal. That's not very useful. I guess you can play some games then. Video gaming. Play Sims Forever. And then I think that should help with your techie withdrawal. To be honest, I don't really necessarily like this lifestyle for her, but I think you can go to lifestyle coaching, right? To get rid of a lifestyle. I never know where that is. Oh, go to lifestyle coaching. This will allow us him to remove an active lifestyle. Maybe she should do that. Maybe she can go to lifestyle coaching for like her techie lifestyle because it's actually kind of not relevant when she is a painter. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. I also don't know how she got it. I think from just gaming a lot. Okay, now that you are crying it out, I feel bad for you, but also you kind of have to bake. So we need more, you can make some pre-mixed brownies. And we are technically still waiting for a festival to come to town so that we can sell our baked goods. But if that is going to take too long, I might actually, I don't know, place one of the selling tables at like this lot, for instance, like this bar lot over here, and then we can just sell it over here. Like, I can tweak this lot a bit so that we have a selling table maybe over here. And then I think your sim can just use that. The only downside is there is a risk that other sims are going to start using it. Ooh, thank you for the uptime reminder. Thank you, thank you. I do want to make sure that I don't stream till late today because I don't want to oversleep again tomorrow. I actually want to make sure that I go to bed on time. You know what? Now that we're talking about it, let me fix my stupid alarm that I forgot to change yesterday. Bam. 8 a.m. There we go. So I don't oversleep because I would legit just forget it again. Oh, yeah, I still have the Sim self-redeem. Good point. Good point. We're gonna get rid of the techie lifestyle. Yay, lifestyle lost. Ooh, baking level 4. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Aw. Wait, no, but you're not supposed to have gender dysphoria anymore. Because, hold on. I actually realized that we haven't changed that in the orientation and identity. So we are gonna actually, I think this decision on gender fluidity expression. No. I think we have to change like our identity. We didn't do our like change through this mod. I just realized this. We just did it through Cass, which is fine. But that means that I think I have to change it through this mod as well. Otherwise, she's going to continuously experience like a lot of gender dysphoria, even though she is not supposed to experience that anymore. Because she literally completed the entire transition. Make a quick assignment. Change orientation and identity. I want to go for this one. Romantic attraction. That's gonna give it this one. Um, that is true. That is true. But the thing is, like right now, the mod is actively like saying that that like she's not having the right gender. So it's gonna pop up like almost every day. I think if the mod is set up correctly, if I select that she's a trans sim, she should still sometimes get like moodlets that correspond with that, but it's not like she's actively like not sure what her gender identity is. Um, Abu. Yes. Also, I love that yours like insert middle name, as if my username has a middle name. I just came to the shocking realization that I do not have a selfie with you. I think that is actually true. I don't think there is any picture of us two together. I think for orientation, she might still be questioning. I don't think she entirely knows yet. We definitely need to fix that. 100%. I mean, we can fix it this Saturday. When we're vibing. Oh my god, I forgot Shadow looked like this. No, we have a picture with other people, but like not a picture of just the two of us. You do have a selfie with the Twitch banner. That is true. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, true. Rosanna Planty TXT, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Oh my god. Even with that photo, I'll accept it. Okay, I'm gonna save the story here before I dive into like more details because I still want to add this himself. And then I think then I'm gonna find someone to raid. I will make it work. Yes. I'm honored to be in the close friends section. Hee hee. um Abu having a selfie with the banner of you but not with you is hilarious. That is actually kind of funny, yeah, if you think about it. Like, but also the fact that I don't have a photo with Abu. Like, literally, I have a photo with Abu with, like, the rest of the mods from the mod breakfast or when we picked up our badge, but we don't have just, like, a picture together, even though we were friends before that TwitchCon. Like, it is very us coded. The main reason we don't have a photo is literally because we keep, like, we're just too chaotic when we hang out. How many houseplants do you have? I didn't do a recent count, but I used to have somewhere like in between 60 and 70. I think right now it's more somewhere between 40 and 50. Because actually I have sort of downsized and my balcony garden is not there right now. My balcony garden was always like a lot of plants. Um so I don't know, it's not that intense anymore right now. It also depends on if you count like the sprouts, like the baby plants that I'm growing. But can you imagine Abu trying to tell someone you're friends and then only being able to show a picture with you on a poster? True. Yeah. Be like, no, but really, I'm friends with her. You killed your plants? Not really. As in, like, plants have a natural life cycle, and generally speaking, plants that are food producing plants, if they grow outside instead of a greenhouse, they most likely will die because of seasons. um, so it's like I used to have balcony plants, like, I used to have a balcony garden with pepper plants and tomato plants and a bunch of herbs and a grapevine, and the thing is that this year around, I didn't have time to, take care of my balcony garden, so technically, the plants from last season are still there, but they're just very dead because they die after a life cycle. You can take them inside, but the problem is then usually they die because of the change in like temperature and atmosphere and stuff like that. So if you want to grow your like if you want to keep your plants alive basically, The only way to do that is by fully growing them inside, but I don't want to grow my tomato plants and stuff inside because one, they're very easy to catch lice, like specific plant lice, which means that that would mean that my other plants in my house get easily infected as well. So I don't want to have them inside. Also, I don't really have the space to have them inside, and they grow way better if they have direct sunlight. So my balcony is actually perfect. So they grow very well in summer. They usually survive the fall as well, but then in winter it just gets too cold. So I can no longer have like I can not really keep them alive. I do have two apple trees though. Of which one is not dead, but also doesn't really produce any apples. It just produces leaves and that's it. But there's actually my second apple tree, my small one, has 3 apples growing right now. And in October, it's actually harvest season. So I think they're gonna stay like relatively small, but I have no idea, social science nerd, but Abu and Thomas sometimes have conversations that I cannot follow. So I don't know. Love that loading screen. It's part of a set that comes with these ones. I just posted the download link in chat. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. Okay, wait, let me actually get the username or like the gallery ID. Um, Gonzies. Okay, it's just the same but with one less underscore because Sage earlier redeemed add my sim self to the household to the game. So I am going to do that. And then it is I need to look for households and then I need to do Emmons. This one. Wait, that's so cute. Look at this household with the cats. I love that. We have Savon. No, that's such a cute name. Stop. Okay, that's a dragon name from Fourth Wing. This is so cute. I love this. Okay, so I'm gonna save this to my library really quick. Yes, of course, Liv. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, you can redeem it. It's like a channel point redemption. It costs 2,000 channel points, and then you can add your sim self to the game. And then like we run into you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Babs just redeemed it as well. Where do you want to live? Um, because Sage wants to live in Mount Komorebi. I am gonna see if I have. There is a house available over here, so that is a starter home, but I think that's okay. Or this one. That actually has 2 bedrooms. This one has 1 bedroom, I think. I mean, I guess it's a couple with 2 cats, so maybe they can live in the starter home. Um, let's go. Look for Angie Pennypacker. That is such a good name. Okay, I think we're gonna move them in here because that would also work with the budget that I don't have to do any cheats. But where would you like to live? Where would you like to live? Okay, we're gonna place them in the world. Let's put them here. The reason I really like doing this is also because it keeps my save file really fresh. Like, I'll just run into these sims while I'm playing. It just, like, it adds a little bit of extra life. But yeah, there you go. You're living in this nice starter home in Mount Komorebi. Um, where it doesn't really matter. So, like, Yule, for instance, doesn't live in the city. Yule lives in a sim self household in Sulani, and her sim self just showed up in the city. So it doesn't really influence it. I guess for specific community lots, they are tailored to showing a bit more like locals. But generally speaking, Sims can show up everywhere. You'd love to live in Innisgreen? Okay, I can do that. I can absolutely do that. Um, and how about you, Kiva? Where would you like to live? Because then I can also add you. Do I have a starter home? There's actually a starter home over here, but the more green area, so not in the city. We have this house. That's also a starter home. I'll add you in the beautiful tree lot. Honestly, that's such a perfect lot. You want a pink house. I don't know if I have a pink house. Oh, I actually might have a pink house. I actually know of one. I can move you into a pink house. Don't worry. I was like, I don't know if I have a pink house, but I do. I have one specific pink house in my save file. Hold on. I need to copy pasta this. Um, there we go. Oh my god, this is so cute. I love seeing people's like Sim selves or just people's like Sims. I always think it's so fun to see people's Sims creations. Because people tend to use different things from what I'm using myself. So then I'm like, oh wait, that's a thing in the game. Um, you can put it in any role. Okay, I have a pink house in Newcrest, so I will move you in there. Let's place you as a household. You can move over here, furnished, of course. It's gonna load. There we go. And then in Newcrest, so I have like a bunch of houses. There's like a little row of houses over here, and there's a white one, a yellow one, and then there is a this is called yellow picket fence, but it's actually a fully pink house. So I'm gonna move you in here. It also has the biggest garden. So that's definitely the better house of all of them. And it has like a pink fence and everything. I once played in this house actually because I was doing the Barbie Legacy, and it's like that's why I vividly remember there was a pink house. Because I'm like I played there with my Barbie Legacy, so then it definitely has um enough pink. Okay. And then you said Angie, yes, this one. Cute. Also the pink outfit is going to go perfect. Oh, wait, I'm going to have to cheat that for you. Hold on. That is going to be free real estate on. There we go. Now you can actually move in here. Um, let's go for furnished. Yay! And then you're living in here as well. So fun. I can't wait to run into all of you when I'm playing with the save file. I do think that it will take a little bit before we get to the not so berry because normally I would say next week, but I think next week is going to be completely dedicated to Adventure Awaits early access. Um so just going to do like a quick double check because we will be playing like I have a gaming stream this Thursday. Then we're going to finish the cow plant build in Minecraft. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm building a ginormous 3D cow plant in Minecraft. It's definitely something. Like it's been a challenge. And then on Friday and Saturday we're going to play with the new expansion pack because I have early access. So I can't wait to show you guys all the good stuff. And then next week, I think on Monday, I'll still have early access with just like the new pack and the base game. That's it. And then I think next week on Wednesday, I should have early access to the new pack, like officially. So it will be in this version of my game. So then we can actually maybe like build something fun that I can use in one of my legacy challenges or something. Um, so I think next week is also going to be like 100% new expansion pack. Like on Wednesday and Friday, I want to actually play with Adventure Awaits in my new save or like in my actual save files. Um, maybe like build something with the new because I have so far I've only had access to the expansion pack and the base game. So I might want to build something with like expansion pack and all the other packs. Like a custom getaway venue or something. I think that would be really cool because there's so many ideas and so many options in my brain. So I think it might be a little bit before we get back to Not So Berry. I think I'll try to play Not So Berry at least once again before I go to the US for TwitchCon. Because I leave like my last stream before TwitchCon is going to be 9th of October. Oh, yeah, if you do exclamation point map, it will give you all of the maps that I use. But yeah, I'm excited. I am excited um for the early access later this week. It's going to be super fun. I'm going to find us someone to rate though because it is definitely time to wrap up my stream for today and go get some rest. If you're hanging out here and you would like to know when and what I stream, feel free to join our Discord. It's where I post my schedule in time zone friendly ways. It's also where you can find all the information on our Sims community server. There's just like it's a cozy place to hang out, so I can recommend being in the Discord. If you want to follow me on any of my other channels, or if you want to check out any of my prior streams, like gaming streams, my VODs are on my YouTube channel and on my info page, like on my website. You also can find the links to all of my other social media. I'm mostly active on my Sims YouTube or Cozy Gaming YouTube and on my Instagram. If you want to check out any of the, oh, I still need to fix the September command. If you want to, like, if you're subscribed, that's what I'm trying to say. Wow, speaking real. If you're subscribed this month, if you have an active sub, there's actually some September rewards. There's like a form where you get to submit a song for the Planty playlist, and there's a place where you can vote for the emotes. So if you want to check that out, if you link your Discord and your Twitch, you should automatically get access to the sub room in Discord, and then you can vote. And if you want to support my content, if you enjoy what I'm doing, the best way to do that, you can actually download the sponsor of this month, which is Opera GX. It's a really nice browser, so you basically get a really nice browser, and I get paid, which is awesome. TwitchCon is yes, from the top of my head, yes, TwitchCon is 17th until the 19th of October. But I'm flying to the US on the 10th of October already, and I'm flying back on the 20th, but due to time zones, I won't be back until the 21st. So I'm technically away for 11 full days. However, I will be doing some IRL and co-working streams while I'm in the US, and my 3 panels will be streamed, and the Sims community meetup will be streamed. So even though it won't be on my own Twitch channel, there will still be I mean, the co-working and the IRL streams would be on my own channel, but the like the other things during TwitchCon itself will be on other channels. But there's gonna be plenty of content, and I'm already working on scheduling videos on my YouTube channel as well. So there's gonna be content. You're not gonna have to miss me. um, okay, let's see who is live with some Sims today. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, I have an idea where we can go. I don't think I've ever been able to rate this person. But it is someone that I do know from the community and also from like common friends and stuff. And I think you'll like this stream. They're doing some casts. They're giving a sim a makeover. I don't know if that's because they're doing gameplay and just giving like a makeover, or if that they're just doing cast makeovers. But I think you're gonna like it here. I don't think we've ever rated them before because time zones are not our friend, I think. No, no, no. I don't. I will not forget to enjoy friendship time. So the thing is, for the IRL streams and the co-working streams, we're actually gonna do that together with Anouk and Amber. They're also gonna do IRL co-working and stuff, or at least that was our plan. I haven't checked it with them recently. But I have a lot of plans for TwitchCon, and I'm very excited. It's gonna be super fun. And I will have time to hang out with friends as well. But yeah, if you're hanging out here and you're gonna come along on this raid, we actually have some raid messages that you can copy pasta. And then we're gonna go say hi to Emrys. Um, thank you all so much for being here today. I appreciate you guys. I hope you had fun with the gameplay. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with some co-working, and I'll be back on Thursday with some gaming. So if you want to come hang out more, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Um, I will see you guys later. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your time zone. If you're also gonna catch some sleeps, enjoy sleeps. And if you have a bit more of your day left, then enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, talk to you guys later.